Both start with D's. Close enough.
Dragons are also dead in this world.
What?
Oh.
They eradicated
That would
all
be
those.
sad.
No, I'm just kidding. I can't get rid of dragons.
Owlbears and dragons? What
Just
a monster.
owlbears.
Wait.
Yeah,
got rid-
owlbears
oh,
are super
man.
cute, and he got rid of them. Like,
I didn't get rid of
Alright,
them.
well, it was fun. It was fun playing with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I didn't get rid of owlbears. Someone else did.
We need to find that person and cut their head off.
There was the great owlbear massacre of 202.
We can probably
202.
still find one baby owlbear somewhere in the forest.
Hi, it me, the baby owlbear.
Now, Chan, you understand how a baby owlbear comes into being, right?
No, I actually don't.
Well, mommy and daddy when a mommy owlbear and a daddy owlbear love each other very much,
Okay.
and
They
aren't
enter
all
ritual-
dead,
They enter ritualistic combat.
Do they really?
and they killed off the last two themselves.
Oh my god.
There were 2 left, and they were like, "We should probably do this," and then they fought, and both died, and that was that. Game over, man.
Now they're all dead.
Game over.
Hey, what are you saying?
I'm gonna raise back 2 minions.
Game over, man.
but
It's
I
game
think
over.
Guard Zombie's gonna have to be no more.
Alright.
No.
Some of you guys are still missing health, I think, so you need to make sure you do all your
Oh,
long
I am.
rests.
Oh yeah, how do I
thank
get
you.
my guy's dumb little face on this D&D Beyond?
I think you can join our campaign, right? Did you join the campaign?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
okay.
character says he's part of the campaign, but
Cool.
he's not in the little sidebar.
So-
Definitely can, because I deactivated a campaign the other day, so we have like an extra 5 slots.
So let's see if this new dashboard works super well. So I have to enable your character
Okay.
selection. Oh, look at that! All right, you guys don't look at his character yet because it hasn't been introduced yet.
Ah,
It's an owlbear.
Yeah,
It's an
he's
I'm an
playing
owlbear. Turns out.
it's the last baby owlbear.
Turns out
It's a
you're
lot
gonna
of
either be an
baby
owlbear or a
voices.
bugbear.
All right, I got one more thing to do, and then we're going.
Wait, do you have to like cycle through on the extension?
If we have enough players, you have to go to the next screen, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Sucks I can't do that.
Well, you just had to come to Utah, didn't you?
Right? Fucking hassle, dude. Such a-
Man, of all places you could go visit for a weekend, and you picked Utah.
Listen, Utah is actually freaking great.
Welcome to
As
Utah.
As a former resident of Utah, Utah is not that great.
It's great in short periods.
What is there
It's
to do in
just-
Utah?
It's just
Ski.
really nice to be out of the
As-
city.
Ski?
As I like to
Are there
explain to
mountains in
people
Utah?
who ask about Utah, Utah is a giant black hole where dreams go to die.
Yep.
There's
I thought
actually a
Utah
lot
was just
to
like
do
a
in
huge
Utah.
basin. I didn't realize it had
Listen.
mountains.
We've been out for
It's-
hours and hours.
It's
and
known
hours.
for its mountains.
Yeah, it is. The
It might be known for its mountains, but nobody knows of Utah. Like, I guarantee you.
Nobody knows of Inhaler's Blow, but we ain't
Nobody,
playing.
nobody knows of Utah, so you're telling me that people didn't learn their fucking states in school?
this
Nope,
just
there's
I
only-
in,
literally,
only
I can
49
name
of them
maybe
now.
6 states, dude.
Oh wow. You're
this
gonna
just
struggle.
in. Utah's actually Area 51. It's just the entire state. Nobody knows it exists except for us.
We got the storming wrong, guys. We got the wrong location.
Well, they got the storming wrong anyway because all they did was show up and stand outside the fence. There was no
Yeah, 'cause that's all you're
storming.
doing.
There was some girl that walked inside and then walked back out, but they're a bunch of pussies.
Oh yeah, because
None of
if
you
you
showed up.
because you went and you did something.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't
No,
do
you
call
shit.
all
He
of
did.
their
He went.
I'm perfectly fine staying in my house and not getting arrested. But I'm saying they're a bunch of bitches. They went there and
I
they
wouldn't-
didn't run it.
I think they're-
Probably not arrested. It's probably just shot on sight.
I think
There's
they
like
know
miles.
better.
There's like 10 miles of space from where they were standing and the actual base. It's just actual desert until the base.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
They would have
Yeah,
been
I mean,
shot. They
also,
would have
like,
been
eight.
arrested.
listen, let's give it
Guards,
to them,
trick
though.
your happy
They
cars.
walked up to the gate, and they were like, I think they had a picture of talking to 2 of the guards that were there or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
they at least got to, like, do something that no one else usually does. If you
There was
fucking wanna
literally
storm
some
those
guy in the
gates,
crowd
they're
just
literally
holding a.
gonna, like, counter-terrorism your ass or some shit. Like, I don't fucking-
The white
Those
trucks.
guards probably never get any action either, so it was probably an interesting day for them.
They're probably like, so tell me about the technique you use, the Naruto run?
The Naruto run.
So the guy who did the Naruto run wasn't even at the fucking thing. He was at a festival like fucking 40 miles away.
Yeah.
He was like, they actually showed up. Get in the car. Let's go.
There was a guy that tried to Naruto run right by the guards and then immediately turned right and almost fell. And the guards just laughed at him.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, having worked like guard duty at those little guard shacks, those guards were probably super annoyed that there was a bunch of fucking people standing out there because they were probably in the shack, nice and comfortable, either sleeping or playing video games, and some dumbasses showed up and made them actually have to work.
There was a lot of people that showed up. I mean, not
That's
millions,
That's
but
that's gonna become an annual festival.
Yeah, people
Oh, yeah,
just
it is.
showing up.
Yeah.
all right. Are you guys
Area 51
ready?
gone.
Yeah, we got all of our
Ready,
51
ready.
talk out like a couple weeks too late,
All
but
right. Now,
Now to
that
talk
we're
about
20 minutes late, shut up, PG. We've got lots of stuff to do
We're
today.
only 15 minutes.
All right.
6 minutes.
Alright guys, so how crap was Endgame?
Don't
It
start with me.
was mediocre.
haven't watched it.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I feel like I'm actually gonna change my headset right now. Oh.
Hey, Kalik. Is Kalik even here?
No.
No.
God damn it, Chad.
Do you see Caleb here?
You're so observant.
Do you not pay attention when I said today is the day we kill off Kalik?
No.
Can
I
we
don't
nerf
even
his
play.
perception for the rest of the day?
That's already
Give me a
nerfed.
second.
Today's the day I
Right.
eat his heart.
This will be the
So-
only time I've joined the
hold on.
campaign, and even I knew that that person wasn't going to be here.
Ooh, I can bring him back
But-
from the dead if we kill him. Let's kill him. After
Let's
all.
go.
All right,
Did
Oh,
you guys
they're
hear the
extra-
latest Marvel leak?
Which one?
all right, Chan.
Apparently Marvel is offering Sony $4 to $5 billion to just get the rights to Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn, that's a lot
That'll
of money.
be really good if that happens.
Well, they should put that money into an actually good fucking Hulk movie. I will die
I
on
mean-
this damn hill.
Yeah. What about a
They've-
Red Hulk
They've
movie, though?
ruined the best Hulk movie they could do with Thor Ragnarok, so...
Yep. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
They
Thank
did.
you. You're the only person who's ever said that to me. I want to hug you right now.
Well,
I didn't
Give
like
me a
Thor Ragnarok.
motherfucking Planet Hulk movie, and
Yep.
then turn that into World War Hulk. Let's go.
yep. Yeah, I was really disappointed in Ragnarok, and I have no idea why so many people liked it. And then
I'm right on board with you. I thought it was a fun movie, but I didn't think it was a good movie.
It was
I
fun.
thought it was fun. That's the only thing I went in looking
Well-
for. I wasn't
Yeah.
looking for like a great story.
like
Oh,
Jake
like-
said, they took the best Hulk and put him in Ragnarok as
Yeah.
nothing.
I feel like with Spider-Man, they've run into a problem where they've done really great villains, but they have no fucking idea how to write the Peter Parker character.
Yeah, I still agree with that,
I
even
still-
after
I
watching
still
Far
think-
From Home.
It's one of probably the best Spider-Man has ever been, but I also agree
Yeah.
that they need to somebody go read a goddamn comic book. What are we
Oh,
doing
yeah.
here?
All right.
Mysterio
Yeah.
was so good though. They did him so good.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it
How?
yet.
I saw the ending of it on the plane.
Spider-Man's probably my favorite hero next to Cap, so it was definitely in it to watch.
All right. All
Well,
right.
I'll be
a
already
lot.
got my digital
Okay.
copy.
Let's.
I need to talk.
Alright,
to
game time.
I need to
Game
talk
time.
to Chan directly for a minute.
Wait, what?
All right. Listen, I'm gonna need you to take yourself off of Do Not Disturb on Discord and pay attention. Because if you ask me one more time about something we've already talked about, you're grounded.
Okay, okay, where
It's
are
gonna
you?
kill your character.
You're gonna take your other
Listen,
soul.
this is what you do. Instead of being on Do Not Disturb, you mute everything except for our DM and TPK Roleplay, and then you're good.
You haven't sent me a DM.
Does Sasquatch know the history of Toma? Like what we've done to Toma?
I'm aware.
If
Alright.
we kill Toma, I don't know if I want to bring her back to life. I might just let
Wait.
her rot.
Sorry, we don't need.
What
we
did you
don't
send
need
me a
all
message
these
that I haven't
songs.
looked at?
I'm talking about in general, Chan. Just we're having a pep
I usually
talk.
read everything.
No, you don't read everything.
That's a huge false.
If you did, you would have known that I was joining today.
And you
because
would have
I
known
am
that
here
Caleb
in
isn't here.
Truly Evil campaign.
Hi, Jake.
Hello, how are
It
you?
really throws me off when
Alright.
you guys say
Nice to meet you.
Jake.
Are you
Hi,
also
Jacob.
Jake?
I'm also Jacob.
Oh, I
Jake from
just go
State
with.
Farm?
Let's
Alright,
get Tough Guy in here and we'll have 3 Jakes.
Right?
Oh, dude, get that dude in here.
He's too cool. He's not a nerd.
Yeah, I doubt he's even. No, he's going to FearCon today
Which
with
guy was
Noel.
Jake?
Pretty sure. if
Bearded
Tough Guy
dude
was
with
in
gold
here-
chains.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure if Tough Guy was in here, we would just spend the whole time cybering, and then TPK would just get banned from Twitch.
All right. Onward. You guys ready? Everyone take a long
Yes.
rest.
I was born ready.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, I'm gonna check and make sure you guys all have your health. Check on you.
Kalik doesn't
Okay. We got the.
Why did you check
everything's
him?
up? Cool.
because he's there.
All right. So, you guys take your long rest in your brothel. Let's take you to the brothel. And Sasquatch, you can see everything on Roll20, right?
Let me double check. Where did Roll20 go? Yes.
Cool.
Oh wow, that's neat.
So
That's
you're
the
in
first time it worked.
you're in the brothel, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, after you guys take your long rest, you come downstairs, and your manager lady talks about all the things that you guys wanted and how she progressed on them. We're gonna say that you guys have just been kind of moseying around a lot because this is what you wanted to happen. So it's been more than a long rest, but you know. So she just hands you a like stack of papers and walks off. She hands them to Joel.
Okay.
So you read the papers and you see all of the financials. You see what your women are paid, and you see that your profit is 60 gold per day from them. And that's after paying for.
Healthcare.
Oh, just kidding. So 60 gold is what you make from the women, and then you pay the manager only 3 gold a day. She's very of the people, doesn't take too much of a salary. And then you got your 3 guards, which you pay 2 gold per day, and then you have a blacksmith, and they outfitted all the stuff you wanted. So you make of profit 39 gold per day.
Okay.
That's your profit. So she also wrote down that where the guards are, and they're just like in the back. And you have 3 new guards. So you walk over, out around the corner, into the back of the brothel. You know, you've been back there before to hit someone over the head for no good reason. And now they're a zombie. But
Well, that zombie's being left behind. I'm
A very good investment.
I'm keeping the skeleton, and I'm keeping the headless zombie that took peeing guy's head and used it for his own.
Alright. So you walk around the corner and you see the 3 guards just kind of talking somewhat. 2 of them are talking a lot. And the first 2 are just like human, kind of like fighter types, kind of burly guys, and they're talking to each other. But then you see a 3rd guard who looks much different, and I'll let Sasquatch introduce his character.
Actually, we're gonna leave him around back and
Come over here. We need to talk about your job.
Okay. What's up? What do I got? What a job. No. So he's kind of like sitting on the ground, back up against the wall, but he's almost as tall as the other 2 guards standing. Because standing, he's 8 feet tall. He's around the 400 or 500 pound mark. Front of him looks pretty human. He's got some animalistic features in his face, but his back is literally just straight fur, and parts of it have moss growing out of it because he just sits still a lot. And he's just chilling. He's like literally just doing one of these. He's not paying attention to anything. He'll reach into his bag and pull out a sandwich and just start eating.
Of course, the 500-pound guy's eating.
Yeah. I have 40 sandwiches in my bag.
Holy
You came
shit.
prepared.
I'm a big boy.
That's a man right
how much are we paying this guy? Paying this guy to just eat sandwiches?
You're paying him 2 gold per
there. Pretty
day.
intimidating.
These are your new guards, so you can introduce yourself or whatever.
So he's got 68 health.
Fuck with me.
That's
I can
out
do
of
about
game
20
knowledge.
in one turn.
My
Are we
max,
really
my
sizing him
max,
up to
my
kill?
max damage is 48.
Well, I know, fucking, or not Zach. What's your fail? You can do like 50 damage at a turn. We could, you know.
I don't think this is the plan, but I mean, you could
But we
probably just
could. I
introduce.
just want to say we
start,
could.
Irma.
So I'm gonna rage, frenzy, reckless. No, I'm just kidding.
You guys
We
are
just
so
lost-
good at introducing
we
yourselves to people.
Just lost 2 guards. We're gonna have to lose these.
We're gonna have to put him down. Oh no.
All right, so since no one's doing anything,
Hey, where's our charismatic?
one of the
all of our charismatic teams?
one of the other guards,
Oh, hi, I'm charismatic.
one of the other guards stands up straight and is like, "Oh, hello. I assume you guys are the proprietors."
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I assume you guys. Yeah, we are. This is retarded.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up, shove the rest of the sandwich into my mouth, and just.
The guy that was talking to you
You're a very
says,
large man.
I look at all 3 of them. You 2, get back to the door. You, and I pointed. What is this guy's name?
My name's
Boulder.
Boulder.
I point at Boulder. What's your name?
Boulder.
You're coming with us.
So the other
Okay.
2 guards, the one guy that talks is just like, oh, okay, and he walks back to the front of the door and they stand post, and then Boulder gets up and starts coming with you, I guess.
Okay, where are we going, guys?
What's your story, Harry man?
Well, and he points. He goes, "I was over there.
Okay.
Now I'm here. And now I'm here."
Now you're over here.
Thrilling.
Beautiful
They're
story.
gonna write about this in tales.
Boulder.
I don't have a tail.
Question.
Huh?
If we were to take a picture of you, Boulder, would it turn out blurry?
It always does, actually. I don't know why. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious if you're related to another person who runs through the woods and.
Yeah, can I roll to measure his feet?
I mean,
To roll to measure.
you can ask a person if you can measure their feet.
Yeah. And he
No,
just
roll.
holds up. He holds up a foot. It's a solid size, like 27.
Yeah, he holds up a foot and it's the size of Toma's fucking body.
It literally is. He's 8 feet. He's 3 feet taller than me.
Yeah. I need to go grab a cable. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm
My
not
headset
sure if
keeps
Toma
dying.
likes or hates this guy, so I'm just gonna kind of back up.
I would assume that Toma would actually really like this guy because he's like a big...
I'm not sure how she feels
Stupid
immediately
teddy
about
bear.
8-foot men, though.
Yeah, but you
Maybe she
see,
needs time to warm up.
she feels comfortable because there's someone stupider than her.
Hey,
I mean, he's not wrong.
What's your intelligence?
5.
Okay, nice.
wait,
The number
are you
that
serious?
comes it's the number that comes after 4. I don't know what it is, but it's that number.
Oh, he's a simple big guy.
I'm a simple boy.
So, Joel starts flipping through the paper some more, and he sees as well that she hired a blacksmith. And you didn't know before because you guys have not really investigated or checked out anything. But if you go further down this alley back here, right behind the brothel, there's a great area for a blacksmith. And that's where it points out that he's located.
You mean where I told them to set things up within the radius of the brothel?
Sure.
See.
I'm gonna do everything I can to get as close to Toma as possible and just try to like.
Toa's gonna kind of shrink away and hide Anyone of behind you. you. That's not big and hairy.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of walk between
like,
them.
I'm just walking away from Toma. I've got to go discuss things with the blacksmith.
I'll sweep Toma behind my robes and pat her on
Thank
the
you.
head. It's okay.
I'm gonna put my hand out
That is.
to our Sasquatch friend, and I say, "This is a very pleasure to meet you. My name is Void." And I put my hand
Hello.
out to shake.
My name's Boulder.
Hello, Boulder.
I do a half bow and introduce myself. I just say my name. I'm Yakular.
Oh, you fancy.
Yakular is also just about as tall as you are, minus a foot-ish.
Yeah, you're a little bit taller than me. Not too much.
Yeah. I think Toma's gonna extend a hand, but still kind of behind
It's
Yakular.
like shaking and quivering out behind my
Yeah,
rope.
I'm still behind him, just like.
Okay. I'm gonna grab his hand and pull him out and put him on my shoulder.
Aww.
All right, well,
just be gentle with her.
Toma's in shock. Just kind of sitting there.
So I know it's a blacksmith, but does this guy have any practice or anything with making short bows by chance?
so
blacksmith.
He might have multi-spect.
is everyone going to the blacksmith then? I guess.
Yes,
Sure.
let's go.
Okay, so you guys walk in, and the guy says, "Hi, my name's Hogglesworth McSqueezy. How may I help you?"
First of
May
all,
you
never
make
say that to
squeezes.
anybody ever again.
Pleasey McSqueezy me, daddy.
What
Can
up,
you make
Hoggle?
squeezy your little tongues onto me?
Hey, you're a big fella. I'd
Both of
love
you
to
go
take
back to
you
the
for a
brothel.
ride.
and then-
What'd you
Okay.
say?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, be Lord. Okay.
Anyways, what can I
Sucks
do
up.
for you boys?
Just meeting, the new hires that we paid for.
Yeah, I'd really like to thank you for this opportunity.
Real question. Well, no, that doesn't matter then. I mean, I guess my skeleton uses a short sword too, but does it change anything if I try to outfit my minions? Or is it even going to be worth it? Because that's going to be a lot to keep track of.
It's probably not worth it, and I don't know if you can, honestly. Because it doesn't say anything about that in Animate the Dead, does it?
Well, the
No.
skeletons themselves are proficient with like sword, shield,
Yeah.
short
But
bows.
like with my skeleton,
light
it already
armor.
says in actions that he has short sword and short bow.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
do I have to outfit them with those items, or does he just already have it?
yeah, no, so you guys got a lot of weapons and stuff from the Raiders camp when you took it, and remember you guys took a like carriage and brought it all over. So all of that stuff is now in with the blacksmith, and he can also, if he can't make something, he can help like find ways to get it. But he's pretty proficient in a lot of things, and he can make any regular weapon that you might want. He just doesn't do anything magical. Fuck.
Is this the same blacksmith that made my weapon?
I mean, if you want.
Okay.
Well,
he
can I say from the supplies we found that I've already outfitted my skeleton to have a bow? Then
yeah, that's fine.
okay.
The
Then I'm
blacksmith looks up and he's like, "Hey, it's nice to see you there, Boulder. How you doing?"
Hey, buddy. I'm okay. I got told to come with them, so here I am. And he's like half down like this, trying to keep himself upright.
Well, just stay out of trouble, and hopefully these gents take care of you.
I don't even know who they are, really.
Well, they're paying us both some money, so they can't be too terrible, right?
Sandwiches.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Only you knew.
If only.
Alright.
Next time Boulder pulls out a sandwich, I want to cast prestidigitation on it, make it taste better.
How do you think Boulder feels about ball bearings?
What's a
Why
ball?
don't you ask him?
What's
Hey,
a ball
Boulder.
for ring? Huh?
Do you like ball bearings?
I don't know what that is.
Here's 1,000, buddy. Just for you.
How are you
I don't know
gonna
what
hand
those are.
someone
Here's
1,000
1,000.
ball
Thank,
bearings?
thank
out of a
you.
I don't know what a
Ouch.
ball bearing looks like either. I've just
He has a
assumed
pouch
they're
of ball
tiny
bearings.
balls.
Wait,
They're like
you,
metal marbles.
oh
Yeah,
wait,
they're,
so,
they're literally metal marbles.
so you gave him your whole
Yeah,
pouch?
they're little tiny. Yeah,
Okay.
All right. You now have a
he has
pouch of
1,000 ball bearings.
Boulder has
1,000 ball
tiny
bearings.
boulders.
Boulder has tiny boulders. Oh.
I don't know how to add that to my inventory, but I've got them.
I think it might be part of a pack,
Of course.
so I'm not sure.
Toma has them in her inventory, so there's got to be some sort of way. How did you get them, Toma?
They were just in my thing.
Okay. That's pretty helpful.
Oh, I got
you
it.
could
Bag of
probably just look
1,000
up
ball
ball bearings.
bearings.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
So you need to take it out of your inventory, Toma.
You need to take it out of your inventory.
Wow.
I don't think you're in a place to be sassing the DM lately.
Got him.
Use my
Get it?
astral chain
Assassin.
and pull
Ooh.
The
Toma
DM
off
that
of
owns your soul.
Squatch.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Alright. I'm gonna pull the
so
astral
we're,
chain after that comment and just yank you off of Boulder's shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he yanks you down and you just fall on your butt.
So should we head back to deal with the king, or should we reach out to Meg and see what he wants us to do?
Ooh, I think killing the king would be nice. Having a kingdom would be sick.
Oh wait, well, we aren't killing the king yet. We're trying to take control of him, right?
We could just kill him instead.
I don't think we can kill the king. I don't think we can take over a kingdom with the 6 of us, 5 of us. Our emo
See-
friend is not here.
I have the skeleton of a noble. He could sit on the throne.
True. I am a noble. I can sit on the throne.
Nah.
Just gonna
You're also
slowly,
a child. We're not gonna let a child
I
take over the throne.
I
I'm gonna
do.
slowly curl into the fetal position next to the forge and just fall asleep.
Oh, okay. I do hope to get some sort of blade with an enchantment scripted
Yeah.
into it at some point.
Does this blacksmith have that ability, or is he just a simple blacksmith?
Just a simple black.
As
Yeah.
far as I've heard, his metal is very good, but he has no arcane prowess.
Yep. He can make literally any basic weapon.
Martial
so,
weapon.
great axe, great sword, blah blah blah. Just nothing magical.
Okay. What am I proficient in? Small things.
We would
Um,
have to sneak or seek out an enchanter. You can get your blade done here, but we'll have to seek out the enchanter.
Indeed.
Okay.
I do believe, Yakulod, you could probably learn some of these techniques. It would take
Yeah,
some
because
time,
you're good in Arcana, right?
Yes, I sure am.
Wait, why am I
sure
so
am.
good at Arcana? What the fuck?
It's based off of intelligence.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
intelligent.
every time I look at my character sheet, it's like a new surprise.
yeah, you
are
should
a
have.
joy to behold.
You should have been
Meg,
there when we
what
went
the-
over your character sheet so that you could learn.
It's funny because every time you look at it, it's a surprise. I can tell you what all my stats are off the top of my head.
That's all I know is that I have a 0 in wisdom.
That explains.
That makes a
Yeah,
lot of
that
sense.
actually that makes a lot of sense.
Doesn't even know his main stat.
What's your main
Or
stat?
plus 0. Sorry.
Your
What do
main
you-
stat should be
11?
dexterity.
My dexterity's good. Plus 5.
What is it? Without looking.
20.
What's
I
your
can't.
charisma?
I can't do it without looking. I'm looking at it right now.
Well,
All
while
right.
everyone's discussing stat sheets, I'm gonna go over to Boulder. I heard him discuss his weapon, so I'm gonna ask him about his weapon because it seems special to him.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna grab him by his hand gently and just walk him out of the blacksmith. Leaning up against the
So
outside where
cute.
I would have set it down is basically just a tree trunk with a guillotine blade riveted to it.
It is a
This-
masterful work of art that you
This,
wield.
this is my boy.
It's a good boy. Pat the tree trunk. A good boy for a good boy. And
Does
then
it
pat
have a
Boulder
name?
afterwards.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna grab his hand and walk him back into the blacksmith.
I'm a little bit. Well, no, it's fine. I'll just let it slide. It's okay. We can walk around like that.
Meg, Meg.
Is that what you're? Is that how you're just trying to call Meg?
Yeah, Meg.
You
Meg.
hear your favorite sound.
Meg. I'm just gonna keep going till
Okay, I'll
Meg.
try it too. Yeah. Meg.
And
Oh,
then
no, I can't do this.
Meg.
Boulder's just gonna go, Meg,
No.
Meg.
Meg.
through the dial
Yep.
tone, you hear the number you've tried to reach has been disconnected or is out of
gonna
service. Please
I'm
try
gonna get
again
real close
later.
to Void and just go, who's Meg?
Meg has not given us any sort of guidance on where he wants us to go or what he wants us to do next. So
So,
I think we're no
go
longer
commit
in his
regicide.
employ.
Was there anything else
Sasquatch,
in the paperwork? that
Sasquatch
was
boy
important?
asked you a question, Void.
I am sorry, there is a lot of sound in my head. What is happening?
I'm just gonna get real close to him and get right up in his ear and just be like, who's Meg?
Just say it without the thing.
Yeah, we need to introduce.
Who's Meg?
We need to
Oh,
introduce
who's
Boulder
Meg?
to Meg.
Oh, Meg. He is our a good friend, sort of. He killed us, but he's a good friend.
I like friends.
Yes, if maybe you can strike a deal with our good friend, and you can also be a friend of Meg.
So,
Okay.
when you hear those words come out of Void's mouth, you hear like, basically it sounds like all sound and everything has just left the room, and then in Boulder's head, he hears, "Would you like to make a deal?"
Is Meg a game show host?
Meg?
Yeah.
God?
God, that.
Yes,
Are you there,
yes,
God?
son.
It's me,
It is
Margaret.
I, Meg, the one they speak of.
Oh. What's the deal? Do I get sandwiches?
You can have all the sandwiches you ever dreamed of.
Why does he get sandwiches?
What kind?
You
His
can't hear
special
this.
item's gonna be an unending bag of sandwiches.
What kind of sandwiches?
Your favorite, always available whenever you want.
I like lots of sandwiches, though.
You can have them all.
What about some? I like sunflower seeds. You got any of those?
Of course.
I like the pepper ones and the jalapeno ones and
Are you looking
just
at
the
your desk?
regular ones. I really like sunflower seeds, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
I have them all. All you have to do is
All
say
of them?
yes.
I got some of them here, though. You can't have all of them.
Those are mine too.
What? How? But I'm eating them.
All you have to do is say yes.
Sure. I don't know.
I said say yes.
Okay.
Meg, I have some problems with this Meg.
So everyone fades to black.
Oh no.
Give me a second here.
It's been a while since we did this.
Alright. So,
Did I just sign a deal with the devil?
Yeah.
not
a little bit.
necessarily. You're not quite like Toma.
Yeah, you're not at the deal portion yet. You're just in the servitude portion.
He'll make your right hand a sandwich if you give him your soul.
Oh, dude.
Sandwich hand.
I'm in. Give it. I don't care.
Well,
I have
Well,
some
commission.
real problems with this Meg.
You cannot hear anything.
we can
Or you can't do anything. So everyone fades to black, and including Boulder, and then Boulder wakes up by himself, strapped to this contraption,
Okay.
and
But he circles like 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
it's made much bigger for this
Yeah.
Big ol'
purpose.
wheel.
Yeah, I figured.
the people are really tiny around him.
And in your head you hear, "Don't worry, Boulder. Everything will be fine. I just need you to answer one simple question."
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I am an evil darkness that most people fear. I am an angel that comes when the end is near. At my door they knock. What they'll give for a last tick of the clock. What am I?
Last tick of the cock.
What? Death. I don't know.
Well, Boulder yells out death and doesn't get tortured at all. Somehow passes and
Hey, with 5
zips.
intelligence, not bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he's gonna get anything yet.
And zips back to the blacksmith, and he now has a tattoo on his favorite part of his body.
Just
Uh-oh.
just go with the arm portion here.
All right.
Hi guys.
I'm gonna
Hey.
I'm gonna touch my neck, and I'm gonna telepathically talk to Boulder. Like, welcome to the club, my friend.
All right, and Meg sends you a gift, and it's in your DMs.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
And as you guys are sitting there, before you kind of even have a chance to react to everything, you hear like the deepest, darkest knock outside the door of the blacksmith.
Oh,
Boulder, go answer the door.
Okay, I'm gonna go answer the door.
Boulder, stop. Yeah, you are. Get off your ass and answer the door.
No,
I will
Boulder,
answer
got
the
it.
door and
Hey, Boulder,
everyone
come here.
sits down.
All right.
I'm gonna have my shield ready. Just
All right.
in
I
case.
need Void and Boulder to roll dexterity.
Oh god.
Dexterity check.
Yep.
It's going to be math. 23.
22.
Ooh. So Void jumps up and goes to answer the door and barely beats Boulder. And when you open the door, you look out and you look eye level and there's absolutely nothing. And then you look down and there's just a box with a
Flaming
human
bag.
skull in it.
Oh dude.
Ooh, bones, dead people. Mm.
Nice.
So it's really nicely presented. It's got, you know, nice flowers around it and a skull. And the little note on it says, "Something wicked plagues this town. What you seek is deep, deep down."
Oh,
Let's go on a
not
trip.
another
I like
underground
rhymes.
episode.
It rhymes, yay.
I'm
Alright,
close.
is there any kind of mining? What was this town before they took it over? Because that was before my time.
The brothel town.
Yeah, it just had the brothel in it. and it
Literally
was-
just the brothel and everything else
Yeah.
is just underdeveloped.
Oh, okay, so there's no mining shaft or anything that goes down?
So no one has ever investigated the town.
Yeah, no, we just kind of came here, set up the brothel, and left to the next place.
Well, I say that's a good thing to look for to start if it's beneath, if there's some sort of pathway down, like a mining shaft or something of that nature.
Oh no, might be in the brothel.
So I don't know. It could be underground, and you know what we could find? We might be able to find a cavern that is good for. Yes.
I'm good at caves.
Boulder, I'm sure you were probably good at digging as well. Yes.
Mm.
Boulder, grab your big boy. Let's go looking.
Okay.
Grab your good boy. It is time
Good
to
boy.
go for a hunt. But I am not going to give up. I want a magical sword sooner or later. One of these episodes, I will get one. We just have to find.
I want a third flaming scimitar.
You should
Like,
probably start
let's
asking for
collect it.
something
Pull
else.
out a flaming scimitar. Here you go, pal.
Alright. I think I'm gonna scale up Boulder's back and just sit on his shoulders.
No, you're gonna get your ass down and walk like a normal person. Boulder is not a circus performer. He's not a pack animal for you to use as a goddamn mount. He is part of our party, and he'll be treated with dignity and respect.
I'm gonna hand
I'm gonna
him
blow
a
a
sandwich.
raspberry.
I'm gonna hand Joel a sandwich. Thank you.
Okay.
It's too bad. He's my seat now. This is where I belong.
I'm gonna grab Toma and throw her.
Roll for damage.
It
Yeah.
was good knowing you, boys.
Are you gonna rage first?
No,
Well-
I'm not gonna rage. I'm just gonna go.
Roll a dexterity check, Toma.
I should be.
Do I have to
good.
roll a strength check?
Sure, do it.
I'm trying to find where my roll 20 is.
Did you not open it?
No, I did.
One of the
He's just
20
busy
tabs.
watching anime as usual.
I'm not watching anything
He's
actually.
not watching
26.
anime. He's watching Smash.
I got 23,
Alright.
I rolled a 26.
but I'm gonna use a luck point to go again.
You really think?
But you don't even know what you're
Wait, I just realized I
rolling
can't
for.
even beat a 26. Bullshit.
Plus
Wait,
Don't-
how did you get a 26 on a strength check?
Because I'm proficient in strength checks? Oh no,
How are
wait.
you? How are you proficient in strength check? No, that's strength saving throws. You need a
Oh,
strength
then it's
check,
just,
so you just
uh,
add
It's
add
just
the.
plus
No,
the
it's
mo-
20. It's
modifier.
23 before proficiency. I rolled an 18 plus 5.
Yes, so 23.
23. Yeah.
And what did you roll, Toma?
23.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
he throws you really hard, but somehow you like barely match it, and you get scuffed a little bit, but you kind of do the whole tumble and roll and stand up, and
Superhero land.
you teeter a little bit, but you don't take any damage.
Mm.
And don't take away that luck point because you shouldn't have rolled
Yeah, I'm
luck.
All right, guys. So you're all dead set on finding, you know, a mine shaft or something because it's what we seek is deep, deep down. But did anybody decide to look at the if there's anything in the bottom of this box? Why don't we just dump all this out?
Okay, I kick it out.
I'm gonna walk up to the box and dump it out.
Yeah, well, whoever dumps it at whatever interval, the skull just shatters, and it is what it is.
Oh.
It's not nice.
Okay.
So you guys are all outside, right?
Yeah, back. Can we see town view?
I need all of you to roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh
It's +3.
Investigation. Ooh,
I got an 8.
I got a 2.
Oh, good job.
Skills.
I got
Thanks,
a
dog.
15.
Oh, I got a 2 as well, but it's a 3.
Nice.
Dude, we're all getting 8s and 2s.
All right, what about you, Yakular?
I got a 17.
All right,
Hey.
so the others, so Boulder, Toma, and Void are just like in the background, just I don't know, playing patty cakes or something
Distracted
together.
thinking about my weapon I want.
Yeah, checking out each other's weapons, and Joel and Yakular are actually looking around, and they see a little bit here. They see signs of like the soil rotting. And if you look further in the distance, it looks like it gets worse the more it gets into town.
The smart
soil
thing,
rot?
I think, it would be to follow the rot and see where it begins. Quick question though: when you have proficiency on something, does that change anything with your roll, or is it just still the plus?
No, it
No,
just
you-
adds things to your
You add your
thing.
proficiency modifier on top of whatever modifier you use for the roll. So
Yeah.
for like intelligence, it would be plus your or for investigation, it would be plus your intelligence plus proficiency.
So mine.
should
I don't know
automatically
if it'd make any
in
difference
there.
because you probably already said what it was going to be, but it should have been 3 more.
Yeah. No, you.
So I have a question. Does your proficiency bonus automatically get added in D&D Beyond? In like
So
the-
if you're
you look at
proficient-
where your skills are, the
Yeah.
ones, the dots that have the black dot in them,
Yeah.
automatically add your proficiency in it. Yeah.
what
so, like,
about
my-
already-
what
my
about
athletics would be
expertises?
Oh, it already.
That's
adds-
already
okay.
done,
Okay,
because
my
then
bad, my
that-
bad. Then,
So
yeah, I
you'll
rolled it
have
as
the
a-
dot and the circle for your
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
already
it's
the
just
max of
difference
what it
between
should be.
expertise and proficiency.
Yeah. So like my athletics is a +8 because I'm proficient in athletics.
Gotcha. All right, so I
It's
rolled
okay,
it
it's
as
just
a plus.
episode 12.
Hey, you know I'm very new to this.
No,
and
not
I'm
you,
here for
not
half
you.
of these episodes.
I'm still new to this.
I'm not,
Alright.
I'm not judging you, Yakular. You've only played like 5 episodes with us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm still learning.
All
Everybody
right.
is still learning. D&D is a weird game.
I'm
So
still a learner.
if you got a 20, you're just a little bit ahead of Joel, and you already have the idea in your head that you should probably follow it, and it looks like the more you follow it, the worse it gets.
All right,
What
is
did you
everybody
find,
going to
Scooby-Doo?
come with? Are we all going to go towards where this begins?
I mean, we can leave them here and let them talk about their weapons, and we can go investigate.
All right. Well, I'm gonna follow it to its origination point then.
No.
I'm
you
gonna,
gonna-
I'm be
Are you
cautious
gonna call
about
us
it.
over?
If Yakular leaves, I'm going with him.
Come on, Boulder, let's go.
Alright,
Bring the boy.
I'm gonna throw it on my back and just start walking.
Thomas Stoltz behind them.
Yeah, let's take our way over.
All right, so you all follow. Yakular's kind of leading the way. You're following the soil rot. You see, tons of dead trees, decrepit flowers, things like that. If you, keep following it and keep going, you get deeper into town, and then you see a house. It looks older than a lot of the other houses, and it's really run down, and the soil rot is like completely around the house. There's absolutely nothing growing around the house, and this is what you see.
Hiya, Georgie.
Hmm.
Is that from the Monster House movie? Or what
Yep,
is that?
it's Monster
does-
House.
It is Monster House. I love
It's
it so
it's
much.
from it.
Oh, is it?
It's
I never
from
watched
It.
it.
It's from it.
I never watched it.
Yeah, it's the house from it.
Can we do any kind of perception or investigation check outside to see if there's anything else we can learn
Of
before
course you
deciding to
can.
go inside?
you can always roll before doing things. It's a good mentality to have.
While he rolls, Sasquatch,
Huh?
go to your equipment section
Yeah.
and just check off your weapons, and they'll be in your actions with all your stuff ready.
Thank you.
So would investigation be a smart thing to do for something like that? For something involving surroundings?
What are you investigating is the first question.
I guess to see. I know you said the rot's kind of all around it, but is there any kind of like weak point where it's coming from the house, or an entrance of some sort that doesn't look obvious?
Yeah, you can roll for that.
I want to start smelling the rotted ground and see if I can follow the smell.
Not very good roll.
Do you have really good nature, I assume?
I have really good survival.
Okay, yeah, roll a survival check.
It's a 21.
Alright, so,
21.
Yakular, you look around, and it just looks like it's just emanating from the house. But you look over and you see Boulder, like, sniffing around, and basically sniffs right to the front door.
Alright.
It's over here.
What do you smell, boy?
It's over here.
Do we
He's
need
in the
to
house.
put a leash on him too?
Then I'm gonna kick the door open.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shit, we're getting right into that.
You-
okay.
yeah.
you kick the
Someone's
door.
gonna stealth.
Kick the door. Make dexterity saving throw.
Where are you stealthing to?
I'm just gonna try to sneak in the shadows. If the monster house grabs me, you know.
So you're
Really,
sneaking
Toma?
inside the house, right?
It's a house-sized mimic.
I'm convinced it's still the monster or it's the house from Monster House.
Oh,
No one can
Toma.
tell me otherwise.
You silly
Stop
Toma.
metagaming.
Alright.
You can't stealth away from it. It knows where you are all the time.
I'm going to back up Boulder.
Yeah, so Boulder kicks the door and it flies through the house and like almost shatters against the back wall.
Guys, I did it.
He starts to walk in and he does one of those things where he's like, whoa, and he almost falls like into a hole but catches himself. And then all of you kind of like get right back up against him and like almost push him in but don't. And Toma...
Like cartoon style.
Toma,
Boom, boom.
Toma leaks around, and you know, you're hiding in the shadows, and you guys look down, and there's just like a hole in the floor, and you can kind of see the bottom, like it's not too far of a drop, but you can see that that's where all the rot is like leading straight down into that tunnel.
Wait, can I try something really quick?
No.
So
Of course
they're
you
all
can.
on one side of. They're on one side of the hole, right?
Yeah,
You said boulders in the front.
yeah,
I'm gonna sneak to the other side of the hole
okay.
and hold out a closed hand, like you do with a dog. So I think there's treats inside. And I'll say, Boulder, look, there's a sandwich here. Come. I just
No.
wanna...
You can't hold
Boulder?
a,
No.
you can't hold a sandwich in your hand, dummy.
I can. Look, I
He's
can make this
Not
centaur light on
closed
fire.
fist. That's
I
fine.
can make the centaur light on
Alright,
fire.
we're all
Look.
looking at this hole, right? So Toma's distracted, trying to distract.
Yeah, he's trying to
Boulder?
trying to outdumb me, and
I'm
it's
just
not
gonna
working.
casually walk up behind Toma and push her in the hole.
I can do one better. I astral chain her into the hole.
Oh,
Alright, yeah, as Joel starts to slink around...
You know what? We'll do it together. You push, I pull.
Oh god. Yeah, well,
I'm gonna
Toma,
fly into you guys.
Toma, roll another dexterity check.
1 sec. I'm trying to figure out how to do that again.
just roll a
Okay,
d20.
plus 5. So
Yeah.
20 plus 5.
There you go.
16.
Alright.
Fail.
So you get yanked and pulled at the same time while trying to be cruel to Boulder.
Would've been funny.
And you just kind of fall and you land like not as eloquently. I don't think you can land eloquently, but you know, not as well as before. But it's not a far drop, as I said before, so you're fine.
What do you see down there? Is it safe?
See a bunch of assholes looking down on me.
Besides that, I'm talking about the hole, not up here.
I'm gonna look around really quick. I'm trying to see what would be like a good role for this. I guess just
you can just use your
not
eyes. So
I look with my eyes.
you look around and you just see like a dark, dank, winding tunnel.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and light a candle so I can kind of see where I'm going.
Do you have candles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're a human.
I mean,
Why did we throw the only person with no dark vision in the hole?
why use a candle when you have a flaming scimitar though?
Because the only person with no dark vision was being an asshole.
So I think it'd be
Also
really
true.
funny if I lit the candle with my flaming scimitar.
All right. Do some flavor text then. How do you do this?
All right. Toma
We
reaches
sit
into
for
her
20
bag and
minutes while she
fumbles
tries
around
to
a
burn
little
the
bit,
wick.
and she pulls out a candle, which is still in the plastic wrap. She goes ahead, takes it out, lights it on fire with her magic scimitar. Also fire.
All right, good job. Yell up to them what you see.
Guys, I made a candle. Look.
So helpful.
Pretty.
What do I see?
I'm just gonna jump down.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
What do I see though, like around me?
I'm gonna stay at the top
already
of the
told you.
hole until I know everything's good and safe.
know
But
what?
I'll leave my minions with me.
I'm gonna jump down and I'm just gonna yell up to Yakular. There's so many skeletons down here.
See my feet prance a little bit.
Yeah, everyone that's in the hole can now just see that it's just a dark, dirty tunnel that like winds, and you can't see far down it.
I'm gonna look up at the guy standing at the top and just be like, "Hi."
Hey, Baldur.
Hello.
It smells like two hobos fucking in a shoe down here.
Ooh,
What's
sounds
a
fun.
hobo?
It's a dirty little human.
Did someone shoot a fireball down the tunnel?
Say-
What?
Did I
say
hear that?
dirty-
Oh, can they?
I don't
you say
have
dirty
fireball.
little. You say dirty
Yeah, can
little
someone do
human,
that?
and I'm gonna look at Yakular and just put my finger over Toma's head and just be like,
Okay. Well. Okay.
Toma's gonna take offense to that, and I'm gonna finally use my intimidation for once.
Okay,
Alright,
Dirty
I'm
little
gonna try
humans
to-
don't like sandwiches.
I
That's
really
what they
don't
are.
think.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to
intimidate
intimidate him into respecting me a little bit.
okay.
Okay.
Intimidating who?
What do you say?
Boulder, I'm gonna say like, hey, don't touch me like that.
All right, roll
Or
your
something.
intimidation.
D20 plus
"That
10.
one."
16 again.
Okay, don't roll anything else. What you rolled a nat one, or you were saying he was?
No,
I rolled a
I was
nat two.
hoping. I was hoping he'd roll in that one. I can roll. What do you need me to roll to see if I'm
Um,
intimidated? I'm proficient in intimidation, so.
Oh, are you really? Me too.
Yeah.
I have an expertise in intimidation.
Wouldn't that be like wouldn't you roll like a Constitution check to see if you're intimidated or?
Please tell me it's a con check.
Yeah, I was gonna
That would
say.
let's
that-
give him-
Please
asking
tell me
me.
it's a con check.
Charisma saving throw.
I don't think he's very charismatic. Yeah, I would probably say Constitution.
Damn, you're too nice to us.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
He is very even less intimidated than you now, and it doesn't even matter if it was con or charisma because he rolled a nat 20. He just like laughs at you and calls you some cute pet name or something.
I'm gonna I'm gonna bend down, like hands on knees, get in his face and say, "You're gonna be nice to me, or I'm gonna rip you in half."
You are very intimidated, Toma.
yeah, Toma shits herself, basically.
18.
What the fuck?
I
That's
rolled
scary
an-
as fuck.
18 intimidation.
Oh,
Toma's a little girl, by
fuck.
the way.
Do I have to roll con versus that?
No, you're fine. That was already
No,
opposing
but you
checks.
need to roll a watch your mouth check before your mom comes in and kills you again.
I'm gonna pull out my my executioner's blade and be like, "Are we going down this hole, guys?"
Yeah.
I think I'm going to cast Daylight.
Okay.
There you go.
Damn.
Daylight.
60-foot rate.
Whoa.
I can hear it from your earbuds, but I can't hear it. I can't hear the
It's
rest
just
of
the
it.
sunny theme. I have it on my stream deck. Anyways, you cast Daylight.
Yeah, so a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose within range. The sphere is a bright light that sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, that light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the affected object with an opaque object such as a bowl or a helm blocks the light.
Yeah, so you can move with it, right? What did you cast it on?
I will just cast it on my cane.
Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, now, if you guys couldn't see before, you can see now. But of course, you haven't moved, so you still just see dirt.
Okay,
I'm gonna hop down and suggest we go down that winding tunnel or pathway.
Alright, yeah. You guys start going down the windy pathway, you know, you're walking, see a lot of dirt, a lot of nothingness. You can see like the weird like plaguey thing, the soil rot on the walls.
So where are we on this map?
You
The
can
white.
you can only see, if you're not watching the stream, you can only see a
Oh,
revealed
whoops.
area, right?
Yeah, are we in that
Yeah.
tunnel or in that room?
You're still in the tunnel,
Okay.
but it opens up into the room, so you get to the room, and it's just an empty room. And as you're, you know, making your way in, everyone's filing in, spreading out. Joel's light goes and shuts off.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
What
Well.
happened?
Darkness.
Oh, there goes that spell.
I can see things.
Yeah, so anyone with dark vision can see, but anyone without probably cannot see.
Who can't? Who doesn't have dark vision?
I
The only
do-
human.
I don't have dark vision.
Oh, you don't?
You
No.
have dark vision.
Alright. I'm gonna grab Toma and put her on my shoulder, and then I'm gonna grab Yakular by his hand and just be like, I can see, don't worry.
So,
All right, I'll trot along.
yeah, as you guys are,
I form a hand chain with my zombie and my skeleton, so they're following me.
Sick.
I'll with him doing that, I'll lead the way.
yeah, so as you guys are getting all lined up and whatnot, you actually see a torch on one side light up, and you now see this wall in front of you.
Take the left path.
Are there even
With
there's no paths? I don't think.
Yeah, you're just in a big like octagon style room, and it only lit up on one side, and the rest of the
Oh,
walls.
I am looking at this completely. I was looking at it top down.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh.
thought I was looking top
No,
down.
you're
Oh.
facing this wall, yeah, and the torch is right there on the
Okay.
left.
Actually, it really does look like a top-down view now that you mention
If it lit up like that, I'm going to let go of Yakular, put Toma down, and rip the ever-living shit out of my axe and just slowly walk forward.
Yeah. So does anyone check out the wall?
I'm gonna go ahead. Can I slink back into stealth and then
Yeah, I can
run to that
investigate
torch?
again.
Yeah, you can just go back in stealth. That's fine.
All
I'm
right.
gonna throw Kalik at the wall.
What?
So I'm gonna throw Kalik at the wall.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys at this point ask about Kalik?
Is he here?
We just
kind of assume he's doing his own thing, right?
Because we had the long rest and he just didn't show up.
All
Right?
right. Anyone who is questioning where Kalik is, I need you to roll a perception.
All
I don't know
right.
who that is. Well,
Okay.
My character doesn't know who that is.
+2. I probably won't be a good roll for me, but I'll roll.
19.
wow.
Who? I
Love
have
you.
had the shittiest rolls in this campaign. It just gets worse and worse.
I've had bad rolls today.
Okay. Are you rolling, Void?
Nah, I don't really care about him. It's
Okay.
okay. He comes, he goes.
You guys can hear EG all right?
Yeah, more
yeah.
or less.
Okay, cool. Anyone in the stream, if there's terrible audio stuff, just let me know. We kind of have a weird setup today, so. So, Toma and Joel start thinking about Kalik. Yakular does as well, but then he's like, oh, whatever, and he goes back to just paying attention to his minions. And you both find it really weird that for some reason he wasn't drinking the night before as usual, but you didn't see, hear, or anything him go to bed or come out in the morning. So you kind of think that he's actually missing.
Oh no, he's really the big
Might be
bad
pregnant.
evil guy.
Interesting guess, but I'm guessing now.
Okay, I'm going to
Toma,
investigate
we
the
don't
wall.
have time to teach you
Okay.
how many levels of wrong that statement is.
I didn't hear, so.
He thought Kalik was pregnant.
I mean,
Well, if he does take the persona of a pregnant woman,
he might become pregnant.
he could become pregnant. The Eldridge.
So it looks like it's top down, but you're saying it's not.
Yes. Anyways,
So that
hold
path
up.
to the left, I need to like climb up.
There's no path. Hold up. Void,
mean
go
there's no
ahead and
path?
investigate the wall. It's a wall.
I'm gonna put my hand inside
There's
that
a
gap.
hole in the wall.
9.
Use your
Okay.
imagination.
Did
you
There's
say-
no hole in the wall?
Did you?
I can investigate the walls as well.
Okay, one at a time. What did you say, Joel?
Oh, if there's no hole in the wall, I'm just gonna go up and start touching the wall.
There is a hole in the wall. There's not
Oh,
a
then I'm gonna
path.
put my hand in the hole in the wall.
Yes, you put your hand in and you feel a wall of bones.
Hey, Yakular.
There's so many skeletons down here.
Can I make it into one big skeleton?
If you were strong enough, probably.
Yeah, I'm not.
Did you read more of your book?
Yeah, I always read it in the downtime.
But did you read it in real life?
In real life, no.
Alright. Anyways, Joel like reaches in and it's like a wall of bones, and it feels like it's not completely solid. Like if you were to, do some
like
work,
a
you could
fire
move all the
bone
bones.
that I can like grab and pull.
You can pull out bones, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like grab and pull a bone and see if that like causes it to crumble or.
Yeah, so you pull out one bone and it shifts a little bit, but it's not enough to do anything else.
Do you want me? Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, sure. If you want to go ahead and try.
Okay. I'm gonna
Give him a
swing my
little
great
bow.
axe at the bone wall.
Yeah, so you swing at it and it blows a hole through it, and then you guys just hear this like.
Bees.
And
Bees.
you blew a big enough hole in the wall that something starts flying through it,
Oh God.
and I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh no, it is action time! Oh, these things are terrible.
thank God I still.
I'm gonna grab a beer right after rolling.
Hey, I got 20 total.
I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 13. Yakular and I rolled the exact same.
I got a
roll.
20.
I'll just re-roll. Alright, I got a 12.
Okay.
I see. Many of us rolled kind of poorly.
I got a 15 plus 5.
Same here, actually.
Let me go first, so that I can set you up.
Okay. Yakular, what did you roll? 13. And Toma was what?
20.
And Void was 20?
20, yes.
Mhm.
Are you gonna let him go before you?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Give me 1 second. I didn't think you would be here that quickly, but you just blew a hole through the wall. So.
I'm a simple boy. I
I'm-
hit stuff.
I mean,
Fuck
it
puzzles.
works.
We'll just break our way through.
That's what barbarians are for.
Alright.
We've spent an hour trying to figure this puzzle out. What do we do? I don't. I can hit it. I don't know.
I punch it.
Does anyone
I cast
Muscle
punch.
wizard casts punch.
does
Do
anyone
any of us
wanna
have any fire magic?
try to figure out what these things are?
I have things that I can make fire on them. My chromatic orb has fire.
Hey,
How
don't
would
use
I-
fire. Why are we all saying fire?
Oh, you guys.
But Tomo was just asking about it.
So,
Not this enemy.
there are 3 of them now in the room with you.
Okay.
And they do not look like normal wasps, is what I will say.
Hey Cole, I have a question.
Yes.
How
Does
big
this
is
thing
that
look like
hole
a
in the
fucking
wall?
mosquito?
What?
How big is the hole in the wall?
It's pretty big now. He
How
has
big
a
are
tree
these
trunk.
creatures?
Yeah, it's my weapon is literally a tree trunk with a guillotine blade attached to it. We could fit through it probably.
How big are
So
the
we couldn't plug this
mosquitoes?
hole up with Toma's body.
They are.
Well, I was thinking you would plug it up with the axe, but I don't
Wasps.
know.
How big are the wasps?
That's a close second.
Now
right
we're gonna
there.
fight.
Let's go.
large. These wasps are large, so
That's
they're.
pretty big. That's bigger than
Whoa.
our, That's bigger than
bigger
our,
than me.
Bigger than me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to roll initiative for my.
For your homies.
minions too, don't I?
Yeah, just roll 1 initiative for all of them. It's fine.
And initiative is dex, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Well, they both have different decks.
Just take the
Like-
higher one.
Significantly
your
different.
skeletons
You
have
just want them to go
different decks?
together.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna do the enemies together as well.
Wait, why does your skeletons have different decks?
I have one skeleton, one zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just took all the skeletons.
No, I kept peeing guy's head zombie with me.
Gotcha.
He's special to me.
Yeah, so just, yeah.
Well, he's still bottom of the chain anyway.
Cool. Well, the wasps are still last, so.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
you're right.
So Void gets to go first. Go ahead.
Alright. Shing, shing. Both my rapiers come out, and I'm going to approach. I'll focus fire all on one, you in the middle.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. First attack is going to be 15.
Does not hit.
Alright,
Oh.
second attack is going to be less. Third attack is going to be 18.
Does not hit.
18 does not hit.
What?
It's gonna be a good day, guys.
Alright. Just can't hit this motherfucker. Alright, I'm getting ready. And I'm done. That's my turn.
Alright, Tony.
I don't know if I want to follow that up now. I'm trying to look at what attacks I have.
I actually just want to shout, like, stay back, Toma.
That's literally what I'm planning on doing, yeah. Can I ready, like, a bonus action? Because I know you can ready, like, an attack. Can I ready, like, a disengage? So, like, if they try to attack me?
Doesn't really work like that.
You can really only ready actions.
So you can
Ready actions, not bonus actions.
Yeah, so you can what you can do though is you're a rogue. You can attack your attacks and still disengage. And
No,
get
I know,
away.
and then disengage. But
Yeah,
I
so
think-
you
yeah.
should attack,
Okay.
disengage, and run away.
Or you could just use your
Oh,
short
it's been a while
bow.
since I did this. 1 second.
It's been a while.
Because you're a rogue.
Okay. So let me just get this out of the way so I don't have to ask again. I roll a d20 plus the hit DC, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for my scimitar.
Should be the same as your
19.
rapier as well.
Okay, that hits. And you
Oh,
get a
thank God.
they have not attacked yet, so what do you get?
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Give me a second. I'll figure this out.
I believe in you. You can do this.
I'll see you guys next Saturday.
Yeah.
Sneak attack, right?
You get sneak attack as well, but there's something else that you get if they have not attacked yet.
Would it be
No, I
a
don't.
word with the letter A?
You do. You're an assassin.
Oh, why isn't it on my?
It's in your features and
Character sheet.
traits.
Oh, that makes sense. Assassinate. I have advantage on attack rolls,
So
and any creature is a critical hit. Okay.
Well, you have advantage on
Any
the
creature does.
attack rolls.
So,
If the creature is
well, I already have
surprised.
it already counts as a crit.
No, it doesn't, because it's
Yes, it
not.
does, 'cause they
is
don't
it
know I'm here.
surprised, Cole?
They haven't taken a turn in
yeah,
combat.
any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
So
Yes.
it's a critical hit, right? What does
Uh-huh.
that do to my damage roll? Is
You
it
roll
something-
double the dice.
So roll all your.
Double the dice?
Yes, roll your normal damage.
Okay, so
With sneak
normal
attack.
scimitar is 1d8, not d20.
So go ahead and roll that.
Okay, so I roll 2 of these.
No, just roll everything normal.
Yeah, just
Okay.
roll a little normal first.
So 15 damage times 2.
No, you get the 7 times 2.
Oh, okay.
So 14
Then plus sneak
8.
attack, that's
26.
3d6.
That's 1, 2.
No, it's not plus 8, it's plus 5.
Oh.
Yeah, so 19 plus your
sorry,
sneak
did I have
attack.
to change that?
Yeah.
Alright, then 3d6 is 8
Okay,
for sneak attack.
so
And then
8 is doubled.
It doesn't double the sneak attack, does it?
Doubles
Yes,
every
yes, it
dice you
does.
roll
It does.
on
Ooh,
that
see,
turn.
there you
Doubles
go.
all of the damage. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So that's what 19 plus 16.
Yep.
35.
Okay. So
Holy shit, I do damage.
good job. You hit.
Hell
Plus
yeah,
wait,
dude.
plus 2 points of fire damage.
True, but it's immune. So
Oh.
It's immune to fire damage, that thing?
yeah, I asked if you guys wanted to look at it, and no one said yes. So
Hello.
I did
Have
not
you
hear
played any of this campaign? Everything is immune to fire damage.
it's
Well,
don't get
everything's
it.
resistant,
The
but
demons, dog.
it's the first one that's
it.
immune.
It is a hell wasp. Okay, so you do 35 damage, and for once, your normal attacks seem to do full damage. The wasps, and the fire, you cannot. The fire, like it just like goes around its hide, but your weapons actually cut into it. Now, since you are a rogue, you can just use your
I'm gonna
bonus action.
disengage behind.
Correct. And another thing I
Right.
need you to remember is you
Yeah.
have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, so I can have damage done on me.
Yes.
Just need to
Yes.
say it.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So
Alright.
next.
So I disengage behind the void.
Yep. So next it is Boulder's turn.
Okay, Boulder's
Boulder's
gonna
rage.
rage, and what was once just a big dumb idiot is now a really angry big dumb idiot. He's gonna swing.
Boulder
How
rage.
close am I to the Hell Wasp that Toma just wrecked?
Since you were in the front and Toma kind of slinks around and whatnot, you're pretty close to it. So.
All right, I'm gonna hit
um,
that one.
You could also flank him.
The good news is you letting the hell wasps into this room. It's a bigger room than a tunnel, so you guys have ample room to move around just fine.
Okay, cool.
You can flank him if you want.
20 even for the first attack.
Nice.
All right, that hits.
It's gonna do 11 damage.
All right.
Hit him with the great weapon master.
Does it
Do
die?
It is not dead, but it is very bloodied.
All right, I'm gonna Great Weapon Master.
Yes. Come on.
Natural 20.
Yeah, it's if you're attacking the same one, it's dead. I just need to know how you kill it.
Okay, I'm literally just gonna cleave it completely in half. Like that's the goal, is to just top down. Boom. I just want it to fall apart.
Yep. So Boulder brings the freaking tree trunk down straight in the middle of it, and its guts just like fly all over his face and the walls and everything, and it just explodes.
And then I'm
Lovely.
gonna also move to the next closest one. Just get right up in its grill.
All right.
Wait. You can attack again.
Not if I'm I attack twice. I can only attack again if I choose to frenzy.
No, with your great weapon master bonus, you're allowed to attack after killing a creature or hitting a natural 20.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's attack again.
Do
Yeah.
a kid.
No, it does not hit.
All right.
Does not hit. It's like a 9. It's more than a 9. It's like no. 11 plus 8 is 19. Never mind.
Yep, it hits.
Wow.
15, 17, because rage.
All right.
I'm a rage boy.
You hit another one. You're slicing it up. 17, you said?
Yeah. 10 plus 5 for strength plus 2 for rage.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's all I can do.
All right. Yeah, Keelar, you're up.
Okay, I will. Since he damaged that one, I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead on the one that was just damaged.
All right.
To
What save?
16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. $22.
Oof.
Oof.
Damn it.
These
Okay,
boys
well, never mind.
rise.
Anything else you got?
Wait.
Nope.
Okay.
Gotta wait for the minions.
Cool. All right. Next is Joel.
I I think I'm going to cast Bear's Endurance on Boulder.
Ooh.
So the target has advantage on Constitution checks and gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends.
Wait, is it checks
roll
or saving
2d6.
throws?
6 points.
Yeah, there should be a place for temporary hit points in D&D Beyond as well.
I got it.
Cool. All right.
Thanks.
Anything else, Joel?
Nope.
All right. So that is minions now.
Sorry, I just bit into something. Didn't think about it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have the skeleton shoot at
Oh, that's
the
you.
damaged one as well.
Okay.
What do you want me to do with her?
+4 to hit.
She'll probably get bored and...
Just
He missed.
Ooh.
Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll take a break here in a second. All right. 8 to hit.
Zo- Zombie shot and missed, and
'Kay.
I mean skeleton shot and missed, and zombie's gonna move up and try to hit him if he's within range.
Okay, go ahead. Yep,
Hey.
that hits.
Hey, he hit.
Not yet. Give me a minute. You're fine.
He
Okay.
hit.
One target hit.
All right, are you hitting
Did-
the damaged one or are you hitting
Yeah.
the other one?
The damaged one.
Okay.
It says here, so one target. It says hit 4, and then in parentheses 1d6 + 1. What is that 4 for?
4 is the average damage of.
Oh, yeah. If you
Oh, it's
don't,
just showing what the average damage would be.
yeah, if you don't want to
Okay.
roll, but
It's
I
like
don't.
it's like a DM's
Oh,
tool.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got you. I just wanted to see.
I like rolling a lot better though. I don't take.
Oh,
any
me
of those
too, for sure.
averages.
Hey,
Well,
look,
I got the
4.
average. I got the average.
All right. Which one was that?
The damaged one.
No, which minion was that?
That was the zombie.
Yes, the headless zombie.
Well,
it's-
he's got
Yeah.
peeing guy's head.
Oh,
on
yeah.
his shoulders.
He's
The
got
headed-
someone else's
headless
head
zombie.
on him. Yeah, you guys see this weird monstrosity just like freaking batting at the hell wasps. All right, now it is the wasp's turn, and one of course is going to attack Boulder, and then
Fuck with me.
one is going to buzz over and attack Yakular. Actually, no, it's going to attack the peeing headless zombie guy. That's who else is right in front of him.
Does he go past me on his way to him?
No, because he's not going to Yakular. I misspoke. He's attacking who's right there.
Thank God.
So
Thank God.
the first one that attacks Boulder is going to sting and then try to grab its talons into him.
Okay.
So the first attack is a 20 versus AC,
That hits.
and then it is going to do
Damn, +7.
it's going to do 11 piercing
That's
damage,
So that's halved.
plus 8 fire damage.
Okay. I take the full fire damage, but I take what? 6 or 5? Is it round up or round down?
He's nice to us.
Yeah, round down for you guys.
So 5. So I took
13.
13 damage.
And I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
I get advantage on those. Well, that's a 19 plus 6,
Yeah,
and that is less.
Yeah.
So
you perfectly succeed in the saving throw. Now it's going to hit you with its sword talons.
okay.
How big are these things
Large.
They're
They're very
than
large.
Boulder.
in comparison to us?
Yes.
Okay.
So it does a critical fail, and
Yeah, that.
it swings and somehow puts a piercer into the wall. So that one's kind of stopped for the moment. And then the other one is going to attack the zombie.
Oh no.
Same,
I like peeing guy head. Don't do it.
same,
Update in real time.
same sequence of attacks. Ooh, oh.
Oh no.
That misses.
Does it now?
No,
Alright.
he's just dead.
How much life does
Oh,
this
he's
thing
gonna
have?
die. I don't want to talk about it. Just roll.
No, how much life
He's
does it
gonna
have?
die.
It's like 22.
He has 22 hit points,
Alright,
so he's probably dead.
yeah, I'm just gonna...
But the nice thing about necromancy is I can bring him back.
Alright, hold up.
Can you though?
I'm going to... I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and just try, but I'm gonna probably say... Let's see.
He's dead in one hit. Oh no.
It's alright, you got like 10 more bodies back at home.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're fine.
That's true. It's okay. But these are like my children. I'm losing them.
Just kill more and
Listen, everybody wants the child to be brought back to life until the necromancer shows up, okay? This is bullshit.
Yeah. Why do I not have a D6? Alright, you know what? It's dead. So, what happens... What happens is the hell wasp stings it with its stinger straight through the chest, and then picks it up with its sword talons, and just like obliterates it, and it falls to the ground, and its peeing guy's head rolls off, and you can see that the body like was paralyzed at the same time and is like kind of convulsing as it dies. And now it's top of the round. It's Void's turn.
okay, I will do something this time. I'm gonna attack the undamaged one.
Okay.
That's a miss. That's the same thing. I'm gonna action surge. Okay, that's a 20 for the not a natural. Unnatural 20 the first hit.
Okay. You hit.
And 19 plus 8 for the second hit. Okay, so I
two
action
hits.
surged and I hit twice.
Okay.
That's going to be 8 for the first hit. And 9 for the second hit. So,
Okay.
yeah, however much that is. Math.
I got it.
Shwa, shwa.
I got the
He's
math.
dead, right?
No. Alright. We gotta take a quick intermission. My girlfriend left, so my dog really wants to hang out with EG since he's new.
Oh, you
Um,
sound so sad.
I know.
Let the poor dog in.
She's so sad. So
No,
we're
she's
gonna
break everything.
we're gonna try to get her in here and see if we can get her to calm down. I have to go pee, so I'm gonna do that first.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna go
take care of the
urinate as
pepper.
well.
Everyone go pee. Alright.
Intermission.
Be right back. Come out of the room first.
Yeah. We'll have to like push her like out as we go.
Maybe if she has her toy, she'll lay down, but I'm not sure. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Guys, I'm role playing. I got a sandwich.
Nice. Nice.
Good shit.
Oh, Boulder, you found a sandwich.
Yeah, dog. I figured I had to role play, so.
There you go. Was that not the saddest dog you've ever heard in your life?
It was. It
Yeah.
was so cute.
You should hear my dog when somebody's not paying attention to him for 14 seconds.
Yeah.
So does she not like being alone?
Yeah, she absolutely hates it. Usually she doesn't like being in here, but you're here, so now you're more exciting than just me. Hey, Kaya, lay down. Kaya, don't jump in. Lay down.
Are you okay with me doing this?
Yeah, it's fine.
Stay.
She'll probably check on you repeatedly, so be careful.
Just. I'll maybe put my mug over on your side so it doesn't tip over.
Kaya, go lay down. She just has to make sure you're okay repeatedly.
She can maybe sit over here if she wants. She doesn't seem like she's jumpy right now.
Yeah, she'll literally just do that back and forth. Come check on you and make sure you're okay.
Good pupper.
Kaya, go lay down. She likes to play a lot, so be careful.
Stop.
If you start playing with her, she'll play rough.
Sit.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's like a pit bull mix of some sort. She's a rescue, so we're not entirely sure.
Can we take her out in the backyard later?
Yeah,
Pretty.
she gets really wild in the backyard though, so... once I get my headphones her.
She's like a raptor.
Yeah, she's wild. Once she gets calmed down,
I don't want a pit bull.
she's great, but she very much loves new
Yeah.
people, and it takes her
Yeah.
a little bit to get not excited. Kaya, go lay down. This is
How
gonna be-
old is she?
She's almost 7, I think, and she's
Wow.
still rambunctious.
Getting PTSD from all the dogs I've bitten in the past.
She most likely like spent a lot of her life in a kennel because she has a lot of kennel scarring. So she's just, you know, got the personality of someone who's been saved from awful shit.
Yeah,
And
super
it's just
stoked all
now
the time.
happy.
Yeah,
She ended up like putting like my entire forearm in her mouth.
yeah.
She doesn't bite. She just puts it there.
But like I said, she kisses with her teeth.
Moose does the same thing. I'm gonna lick. We're gonna lick and we're gonna lick, and there's the teeth. Here they are. Here you
Yeah.
go.
She's about to pull off the yellow part of that toy.
Yeah, she's
She's gonna eat
Kaya,
that.
be nice.
I want a lab or a golden retriever, I think.
Those are really great dogs. Sit. Stay. Okay. Stay.
Alright. Oh, it's Toma's turn, right?
Yeah, I
Yes,
attacked
it
5
is.
times and hit twice.
Okay, Kaya, go lay down.
Is
Oh, she's
Toma there?
Toma's
Oh,
here.
you were just sitting extremely still. I wasn't sure with your camera.
No, yeah, I'm chilling. Okay, so it's my turn, right?
Yup.
One of them is damaged by. Boulder?
Both of them are damaged now that are left.
Which one is more bloody?
You cannot tell. Oh shit.
What?
She really freaks out with lights, and something is reflecting over there. Kaya, go lay down.
She was staring at it like someone was there. Hey, hey. Hey,
Probably.
hey.
Kaya. Alright, give me 1 second.
Make sure Larry's watching over us.
Go lay down.
Holy shit!
Light.
That's a terrible roll.
Yep. As a swing and a miss.
Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna chill here. No, thank you.
Lay down. I see you.
What was it,
Yes,
melee?
I know.
Yeah,
I
You want to
know.
disengage?
yeah.
Yes, you're here with us.
I could spend a luck point to do it over again,
Just love it
but
so much.
Eh.
Yeah, these are just the entry level guys.
This is
There's,
just walk
there's
into.
plenty of people swinging, yeah.
Good girl.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't frenzy. Because I don't want that point of exhaustion just yet.
I think it was your headphones.
Oh, that was reflecting the light.
Yeah, so that story is we got a laser pointer for our cats one time, and it was a horrible mistake. Because now she's obsessed with killing everything that is a light or a laser of any sort.
Dog, do we have the same dog?
We might. Alright, Toma.
Swing
Yeah,
and
so
miss,
I attacked and I
disengage.
missed, so I'm just gonna disengage and end my turn.
Alright. What okay, cool. Alright, it is Boulder's turn.
Sit.
Alright.
Sit.
I'm gonna swing and attack the hell wasp in front of me.
Alright, Kaya.
It's a 14 plus 8,
Can't be in here if
Go
you're
lay
gonna be
down.
bad.
so that hits.
Yeah, 22.
Alright, roll damage.
16 damage for the first attack.
It's your headset.
Oh, baby girl. I'm going to, on the second attack, I'm gonna reckless.
Give me one sec. Lay down.
Oh, I can DM for you.
Reckless, great weapon
That's not
master.
fair. That's fine.
That's just like, that's fine. Leave the life
You know what's really fun?
Headset.
Hmm.
Kaya, lay down.
Milling out a green deck.
I know.
Yes.
The light's gone.
19
Yeah.
damage.
Lay down.
Was that your first attack?
No, that was my second attack.
Second attack?
No, not a 19
So
to hit.
16 was the first
Sorry,
one,
not
right?
damage.
19 to hit.
Yeah,
19 to
19
hit.
hits.
18 damage. 19 damage. I rolled a 12 plus 5 plus 2 for rage. So yeah, 19 and 19.
God damn.
Barbarians, man. But now you get I reckless, so don't forget you get the old advantage until my turn shows up again.
Okay.
Did it die?
No. It is
Okay.
looking very, very bad though.
Okay,
And then
that's my turn.
yeah, it's Yakular's turn now.
I'll cast Chill Touch on the very bloodied wasp.
All right.
That's plus 8. Fuck. Why do I always roll like
Damn.
shit?
You should get Dice IRL.
Yeah.
Try it.
I'll send you dice. I have some. I'll send you a set.
There's a game store here in town, and they have a whole counter that's just dice. I'm gonna have to go buy some.
Go buy 2 of
And at
each
that,
and
you
be
gotta
done
get
with
a
it.
dice rolling tray too.
Yep, I got one of these.
Oh, you got one
Bad
of those
boys.
ones.
There you go.
These are cheap, and if you have any inkling of like being able to use your hands at all, they're super easy to make. Because it's literally just 2
Rivets?
buttons
Oh,
on each
buttons, yeah.
corner, and you just snap them together.
I
and
might
create a
just-
We're
tray.
not playing.
I went out and visited my dad recently, and he has some wood from a cherry tree, like stacked
yeah.
up, and it's like this deep, beautiful red. And I'm gonna see if I can have some of it to either build a desk out of, or I could build something as small as like a rolling tray or something out of it.
Get you some
Because it's
felt.
really pretty wood.
Just get, if you do a rolling tray, just get some sort of fabric to go on it so that you
Yep.
protect the wood and the dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good idea. Good idea.
So Yakular. Oh yeah, no, we did that right. Yakular missed his turn basically again.
Swing and miss.
So Joel is
Nothing new.
Joel Daddy.
I'm saving all my good rolls for later.
Same.
So is it safe to assume that if we let 3 in through that hole,
There's more.
that these are the only 3, or are there more? Is it like a hive?
I'm sure there's more.
The hole that you made was pretty big, so you would assume that anything that was in the other side went through it.
Okay. And there's 2 left.
2 left.
Yeah,
Yep.
2 left.
One is very badly bloodied.
So I think that spells a waste. Let's do. I'll cast Guiding Bolt.
Nice.
On which one?
On the very bloodied one.
Okay.
Just make a ranged spell attack
Oh, yeah,
against
she
the
likes
target
to
on
bloody
hit.
a lot.
Roll the hit.
Been doing this the past 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can do it for hours.
I'm gonna have to roll like this.
What is... We roll to hit on that. +3? +5?
You should have +8.
+8.
Should be,
Yeah.
yeah, as I say. If
Yeah.
you're playing what I think you're playing, it's +8.
Well, it's 5 wisdom, 3
23.
proficiency.
Alright, that hits.
On hit, target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Alright,
So,
how do you want to
Holy
kill it?
fuck, that's a lot.
If it doesn't die.
You don't have
Shit,
to roll
right?
damage.
feel like it's gonna be dead.
12 damage.
It's dead. So
It's
a
dead.
beam of light smacks it and it explodes, basically. Unless you want to do something crazier than that.
Beam of light from the exiled god Nurgle seems perfect.
Oh, dude. Papa Nurg is the shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, minions, it is your turn, and there's but one wasp left.
And only one minion.
Yep,
Poetic.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll to shoot at him. Hit.
that hits. Your minions are pretty good at hitting.
At least somebody in my group does. My small circle of who I am. Let's
Something
see.
of my repertoire.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Alright. And now it is Wasp's turn. And it is going to attack Boulder with its sequence
Yep.
of attacks.
You get advantage.
Alright.
That hits. Oh, you get to roll again. Yeah, the first one hits.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you as well to do a constitution.
Do I still have advantage from?
How long does that
Joel
did
thing?
that last, Joel?
Should be like
Um,
at least.
Well, it would have been on the one that I think died, but it lasts until the end of my next turn.
Well,
No, his
Or-
bear's
wait.
endurance.
Yeah.
No,
And
the
then-
bears thing that
Oh,
you
the
cast
bear
on me. Yeah.
It lasts an hour.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, you're
Yep,
good.
Yep,
Con save. 18 plus 3.
yep, you save.
It would have been plus 6 if it's a save.
Too
So, yeah.
bad you guys are not gonna find out what would happen if you fail.
Oh, I know what happens. It really
I'm
sucks.
yeah. I have a pretty solid idea as to what
Well,
happens.
I heard the paralyzed thing with the zombie. I'm guessing it paralyzes.
Yeah, I'm very well aware of what would happen if we.
Not to
That-
me.
That one misses, but you.
That's the damage.
Oh, that's the damage. Got it.
Yeah, that's a D8.
Is it piercing?
Yes. And
Alright.
then 4 fire damage.
Hmm.
And then its talons are going. Sword talon is gonna reach out and try to hit you. 23 versus AC.
That one definitely hits. You still get advantage though, so roll again.
Alright.
Yeah, so 23 hits.
Alright. And this is just piercing damage for 8 damage.
So 4 more damage. I'm doing okay.
Alright, and now it is top of the round, Void's turn.
I
As long
will
as
do
I don't get
something
hit,
this
I'm good.
time.
I got your back, dog.
Not
I am literally the
You rolled in
squishiest
that
person.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw.
I was gonna say
throw
my
your
guy
weapon
has.
into a
I
wall.
rolled really,
Rolling
really
into a
well for
wall,
health.
so
So I
can't
rolled it
do
when.
a second attack.
Well, you
so
have
I can
a
do
second
an
offhand,
set it
don't
up.
you?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
technically it's just my offhand attack,
Yeah.
so I lose an attack. I miss. I'm on puppy duty. It's next turn. Toma, go.
Alright, Toma.
All right.
You open the gates now. Kaya,
Yeah.
go lay down.
I'm doing so well. I
Kaya,
got her. I got her.
go lay down. She'll go lay down with her Toma. Kaya.
What are you doing there, Toma?
I'm thinking. I'm probably just gonna do the same thing, right?
It's probably the best move since there's only one left.
Yeah.
I usually have a
12.
rush here, but
So
I
I'll
don't
disengage.
Okay.
You roll the 12. Alright, you don't want to try to stick around and bonus action to attack again?
How low is it?
Not bloodied.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm disengaged.
Alright, it's Boulder's turn.
Okay. No, wait. The Void didn't go because he was on puppy duty.
No,
I
he
did.
did.
I just
Oh,
missed
he did?
very
Okay.
badly.
That's
Alright.
nothing effective.
I'm gonna move to the. Is there anybody in like melee combat with this wasp?
Yes, a minion is.
Can
am
I
too.
No,
flank
no,
with-
my
Void.
minion's using his bow. He's back with me.
Okay, yeah, Void is.
Wait.
Void
at
is
least.
right. Can I
Yeah.
flank with Void?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. That would be a 22, which hits. God, that's awful. So the first attack is 8 damage. And the second attack misses.
Alright. Is that your turn?
That's that's literally all I can do. The only die I need are these 2 d20s and a d12. That's it.
Even with advantage, you missed?
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and a 9.
Alright, that would be Yakular's turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb this time with, oh shit, what kind of damage do I want, though? Because I do not know. No one's really used anything to see anything. I'll do it with cold damage.
Okay.
Probably a bad decision, but we'll try it.
Only one way to find out.
Just remember your
Yep.
Pokemon.
If cold damage is cold damage, then-
Hey! I hit him!
Oh shit. Alright.
Finally!
That's a big ol' hit.
What is the Chromatic Orb damage again?
Cold.
How many dice though?
3d8s.
Okay, roll them.
Sweet.
Whoops. Shit. Does that count as one of them?
No, just go ahead and roll again.
3d8s. No plus. It looks like.
14.
So that doubles,
Times
right?
2.
If that's a crit? Does that count for
28.
spells? So
Yeah.
28?
So, how would you like to kill this thing?
I'm gonna send that orb. So it says, how big is this thing? It says it's like a 4-inch diameter. I'm gonna send it like right through his skull, in between his eyes, and out the back of his head.
Alright, so you see this chromatic orb zip from Yakular straight through its head, and at the same time, the wasp just freezes over and falls to the ground and bursts into a bunch of pieces.
outside of game, because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't say this, I need to correct Kohlrabi. Ice would not be effective against fire Pokemon.
But, I mean, general rule of thumb, fire against cold. And
Yeah.
guess what? Hell wasps are vulnerable to cold. I can't say that
Oh
word,
shit,
by the
so
way.
that's a
Why
good
the
There you
fuck?
go.
So since they're
Wait, so that's
vulnerable, like how
20
much?
that's
What does that do
56
extra when you
damage.
cast that? Then,
What?
if
they're
they're vulnerable to it, what does it do extra to them?
They take double.
Yeah.
Oh, it doubles it. So
So you just
then
did
28 and then
56
doubles that.
Or 50
Yeah.
The 56.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
shit.
dealt 56 damage to that creature.
That's a whopping hit.
Which is more than its full health, so.
That's a big boy hit.
Yay! I finally cast something good for once.
Yakular did it! Alright. Dun 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 dun! They're all dead.
Ah, that was very good. I am glad I helped out very much.
We should probably peep through the hole and see if there's anything else through there.
I'm gonna grab the rapier.
I didn't take that much damage. That's pretty good. Am I
I
the
took
only one
none.
that took damage?
Well, we have a dead zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
he
lost
doesn't
a
Zombie was
count.
already
child. He does
doesn't-
count.
He doesn't count.
He was my
He
child.
counts to us. He's part of the undead
Your
army
child's
we're
dead.
making.
I'm gonna lean down next to his head. That peeing guy's head that fell off and like stroke it lovingly, and then just move on.
Yeah.
Can't you revive him? Or
No, he beat the shit out of it. I think, like ripped it up. I don't know
Yeah,
how I can
he-
res
they
that.
like-
Besides, I don't want to use the spell 3 slot right now because I only have one left. and
I thought
need
it
to
was your
keep it.
child, you coward.
He would have to sew it back
I'm just
together.
gonna walk up to Yakular and rest a sandwich on the corpse. Just
That is real respect. I'm gonna pour out a little bit of whatever ale I'm drinking too.
One for the homies. Alright, so yeah, the person who looked through the hole, you see kind of the new area that's revealed. There's like another hallway, and you can kind of see like a door off in the distance that's closed. And who looked through the hole?
I did.
Yeah. As you peek your head through, you hear in your mind, "Hello."
I'm not playing that game.
What? So it's just in my brain. Is it in any certain language, or is it just?
That is a good question. So it's technically in your main language. So what is your main language?
Videlkin.
All right. So somehow it is in Videlkin, and it sounds like the voice of your most loved one.
No, no.
Sandwich.
Peeing head guy, no!
It's not Peeing Head Guy.
This is
Oh,
some
but he takes a
backstory
close
trippy
second.
shit.
Like my backstory off of this, that fucks with Yakular's brain, and I whisper out a hello audibly in Videlkin.
Yeah, and you hear in your voice, "How are you, my love?"
Fanfic.
Oh, I like want to cry in real life. This is bad. I say back, who are you? What is this?
You know who I am. You left me down here.
This isn't you.
I need you to roll a Constitution check.
Okay, so it would just be a d20 plus my modifier.
Constitution, yeah, just do check, yeah. And if you're proficient in con checks, yeah.
I am not.
This is kind of cool because I hear Cole's voice. Twice.
Oh, I
So it's
rolled
an echoing
poorly again.
ghost.
Oh, is that what you rolled as a 7?
Yes.
Oh man, you guys see like, because you guys aren't by the hole yet, you see Yakular like fall to his knees and just like tears streaming down his face. And he's just like muttering to himself.
No.
I want to run over to
Can I
him.
rush to his side and like try to comfort him, or?
Of course. Alright, you could probably make her go to lay down. She's probably
That's alright.
calm now.
Are we
But
are we in this chamber
As
here?
much as you pet her, she'll stay there.
I think we're still like at the edge of the cusp, like right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not into the next room yet.
Yeah, so I kind of run up to Yakular and I grab him and I'm like, what's wrong?
I don't
like
respond. I'm
real
just
quiet.
sobbing uncontrollably.
I'm like real
Kaya.
quiet. Like, come on, what's wrong? What are you doing? Get up. This isn't like you.
This isn't like you.
I feel emotionally damaged myself for my character. It's terrible.
Do you?
Yes.
Who is
This
it?
is bad.
Alright, I want to peek through the hole real quick while
Yeah.
still kind of like shielding him from wherever he looked at.
Yeah, so as Void peeks through, you hear a voice in your head. Hello.
What is this?
And of course it's in your most common language in your head, and it sounds like the person that you most love.
What if I don't love anyone?
There's always someone.
Are you sure?
Always. I mean, you might not love them a whole lot, but there's someone you love the most out of anyone else.
It's
This
just,
is true.
it's
This is
just
true.
Toma.
Okay.
Like what the fuck?
Like, why are you talking to me?
What are you doing?
I know. So I guess in that standards, then I look back to Yakular crying, and then I look back to the hole, and I whisper again, "What is this?"
You know what it is. You left me down here.
What is that from?
Can I go in?
Is this more off of
Yes.
it? It is, isn't
Is
it?
this just a hole in the wall, or is this like a?
Oh, this is
like I
good.
can actually walk through it.
It's a hole in the wall now, so you can go through it, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah, so as you go through it, the voice gets louder and just kind of keeps repeating the same phrases. It starts telling you things that only you and this person know about, but
Uh-oh.
somehow it knows it. I'm going to need you
I'm
to do a
gonna follow him in.
Constitution check.
It's just.
Yeah,
a
I'm
check,
gonna
not a
check
saving
out
throw?
all the hubba below.
Yeah, just to check.
Damn. 17.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, so I keep walking.
Yeah, because it's technically not casting anything on you, it's just trying to mess with your mind.
Okay.
Can I try and overcome
years ahead.
the state I've been put in, or am I crippled for a while?
Yeah, you can try to get yourself back up, and anyone helping you, they can help you back up as well. So
do I have to roll Constitution again?
if someone's
Or-
helping you, no, you kind of.
Can I just walk up
Okay.
behind Yakular and smack him upside the head and tell him to get a hold of himself?
You're smacking
your
with
sh-
your cane.
Get your
I-
shit together.
Is that what you do?
Yep.
Just with
If
the
that
palm of
does,
his
I
hand.
do not react well to it, and I'm really pissed off at him for it.
That's fine. We
Do you-
got other things to worry
Do
about.
you hit him with the palm of your hand, or?
Yeah, it's just like a smack, like in the back of
Open
the head.
hand. Open hand,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Yakular kind of like gets up and, of course, goes into a bit of a rage and reacts however he does.
Yeah, I'm very much just a very unhappy Joel and like glaring at him for it.
That's fine. Glare all
But
you
I
want.
am relieved. But I am relieved that I'm back up.
Yeah, and then as Boulder walks through the hole, hears in his head, "Hello, my son."
I'm out loud in giant. I'm just gonna go, "Hi, Mom."
How have you been, my child?
Pretty good. No, I'm just eating sandwiches. I got friends.
It's so great to see you. Why
Friends
did you
with
leave
sandwiches.
me down here?
Oh shoot.
What did you say, Colby?
It's so great to see you. Why did you leave me down here?
You left me in the woods. That doesn't make any sense.
I didn't leave you in the woods. You left me. You never
No,
came to save me.
no, you were gone, and then I walked in here, and then they told, and then I hit someone, and then they said, "Hey, do you want to fight? We'll give you sandwiches."
Who else has been through the hole now?
I want to shout.
I don't have to roll a con
Uh,
because I outsmarted the voice.
you outvoted you outdumbed.
That's not how that works. You were in there, and now you were gone. I just walked over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk through the hole too.
Oh god. She's chewing her toy behind you now.
Yeah.
She's
that's
protecting you, by the way.
Fine. That's fine.
Okay, who was next through the hole?
Me, Toma.
Alright. Toma, same thing in your, common language, which is just common, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear Meg's voice, the person you love most, in your head.
The fuck? Kiss my ass.
I don't think Toma loves anything or anyone else, do you?
Void. Are you kidding me? Void was like my bodyguard. I still trust him.
Oh,
Like
you-
even though he put the collar on me.
Yeah, you don't treat him like you love him. Anyways, you hear
I'm just bad at
Void's-
role playing.
You hear Void's voice in your head, and Void, what would you say to her?
Tom, why would you be so stupid? Why did you let me die down here? Some shit like that.
Hey, baby.
Toma's gonna be very confused because she can see Void. So-
I'm far ahead. You can't see me as a human with no dark vision. You don't know where I am.
There's still a torch.
All right. Last but not least, Joel climbs through. Same thing.
Does Joel hear himself?
He he hears
Joel
a-
hears nothing because he loves absolutely nothing. He hears the chinkling like movement of coin.
All right. What does Joel think?
What does Joel think?
What would Joel hear?
Joel wouldn't hear anything. Joel doesn't fucking love anybody. They've already pinpointed that.
All right. So what Joel hears is he hears the voice of all his victims in his head, and they're just repeating over and over again. You used us. You killed us. You left us down here. And it gets like louder and louder in his head as he's walking.
I used you and I killed you. I didn't kill you. I haven't killed anybody.
However, used confirmed.
Oh,
Killed
100%.
plenty
That's what the
of
MLM is. You could have refused signing the contract. 100% could have refused signing that contract. You just decided to
What
sign the
about all
contract.
people you slapped with your staff?
No comment. Yeah, so you guys walk a little bit. These two to the right are dead ends. Don't look like anything is really going on. But over here, in the straight away, kind of where this black box is as well, there's a door in the wall. Okay, lay down.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the door and just point at it and be like, "You want this one?"
Yeah, and as you guys get closer to the door, the voices in your head get a little stronger.
Yeah, Mom. I know, Mom.
Smash.
Yep. I'm brushing my teeth every day. I promise. Okay. All right. Okay. And then I'm gonna kick the door open.
Yeah, I'm very, very hesitant and looking around a lot, but I'm following up to the door.
Yeah, I make sure I have an eye on Void the whole time, so I know that he's still there.
So, Boulder goes to kick the door open, and it swings open, like, right before his foot touches the door. Okay, lay down.
Oh, okay.
Lay down.
Can I see anything inside the room?
You guys do see something.
Oh boy.
What do we see?
Bam, 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 bam. I don't know how to do the Pokemon yet.
Alright.
Oh
What the
yeah,
fuck?
dude.
You
The
see,
real big very evil guy.
Yeah, dude.
you see
I'm gonna
this,
throw one of these at my Wednesday group here soon.
Yeah, you see this change to the floor, and its face is just kind of smiling at you, and it's not moving its mouth or anything, but you guys still hear the voices, and then you hear like a little bit of a
You evil piece of shit.
Wait, it Beavis and Butthead laughs?
it's like a weird, like, breathy, flesh sack. Kai,
Go lay down.
Kai, come here. Kai.
Should we roll initiative?
I don't know, are you fighting it?
I mean,
No, we're
yeah.
So-
Yeah, I automatically want to fight it as well.
Yeah, I want to fight it.
So
Like,
it sees you guys.
I'm
and
very
it can
angry.
Be in your mind.
Boulder
of
does
course.
two things. He eats sandwiches and he hits stuff. Like,
So it tells that you guys are gonna start getting hostile, and then
Becomes unchained.
in your guys' heads, you all hear like the voices change, and they're all one uniform voice, and it's like, "No, please don't kill me. I have
gonna hit it.
information."
What's in
I'm
it?
gonna-
What's in it for me? Like, if I don't kill you, what do I get out of this?
I know what you're searching for.
You know what I'm searching for? So why don't you go ahead and sign this contract?
I know all about your contract. I'm not signing that. I know that you seek more demons that have escaped hell.
So here's how we make this easy for you. You sign the contract, or I let this big guy right here, and I point to Boulder, hit you really hard with his axe.
I'm not scared of you. I just want freedom. And if you let me free, I will give you all the information about demons and where they're hiding.
While he's talking, can I stab him in the face?
yeah, I was gonna say, as this is happening, I want to walk up to that like blob on the right hand side of him and just set my axe against it and push.
Alright, well, everyone roll initiative.
Sick.
Sick.
11.
3.
One.
Fuck.
21.
4 rolls, dude.
15.
Die.
18.
Die. Maybe I should roll the big d20. Oh my
I saw a
balls.
D20 at my shop the other day that was the
Damn.
size of a baseball, and I've never
Damn.
wanted anything more in my life.
Have you seen those giant ones that are like inflatable? And
Yeah. They make foam ones that are huge.
I just got these.
I kinda wanna have one just for the
larger
novelty of it.
D20s.
I have there's a guy I know that for his birthday he played IRL D&D, so they like went out to a football field and rolled
Oh,
giant
that's
foam
so
dice.
sick.
That's cool.
And when they did combat, they had like little markers for where the bad guys were, and they would move. It was
Lay down.
real sick.
Don't sit on that. Shit. Just stay.
Fucking d20 knocked my rolling tray apart.
Oh, I have to check college football scores. There's a good game going on right now, and I'm putting it off for this. This is more important. But I need to see these scores.
Alright.
You know what sucks? They got rid of Llanowar elves, so
Okay.
Wait, really?
mana growth in Green Deck is fucking stupid now.
What did Yakular roll
Wow.
for initiative?
8.
Good
Oh, I need to
job.
roll for my minion too. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
You only have one
See
now,
what this
so
is. Yep, my minion.
You
It's a
gotta
plus
decide.
2.
You can lay back here. Just lay down.
You're gonna roll better than me for sure. 14.
Okay. Alright.
I got 8 minions, 8 to 14.
Alright.
oh, dude, I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do to this dude.
You're gonna
Smash.
touch his Pepe?
Yeah.
It seems
it
like
roll-
it'd be in between those talon claw extruding looking things, so I don't know if I'd reach my hand in there.
Did it
I'm not that desperate.
roll
Yacular.
higher than I did?
Yacular, baby. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
This initiative sucks. That sucks.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Damn.
I was trying to read through something to see if this is not really what I have to roll right now, but it's what I have to roll right now.
Is this something super high? He's going first.
Oh my god. It does go first.
Wait, it had
Right.
minus on its.
It goes. I rolled a 21.
You rolled a natural 20.
But it crit.
Oh, it
So-
crit. That's right. Yeah, that's fine.
Nat 20.
We'll say that it goes first, but then
It's
we'll
going to.
put it in order. Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Cool. So, all right. What is he gonna do to you? Let's see. All right. So, it is going to squirt bile at Toma
Right.
first. Let's see here. Alright, let's see if I can get enough tokens. See if we can actually do a grid fight this time.
I believe in you.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. The problem is like tokens just suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. While you're setting up that question from a DM perspective, how do you decide who do you attack first? Do you just randomly pick whoever's closest, or do you sometimes roll and pick someone out of like everyone, like assign them a number and pick one?
For me, it
This
depends on the
person hates the
situation. I
most.
will roll if nobody's like really up in its face.
Yeah, I usually do based on who is attacking it the most, or positioning, or
Yeah.
things like
Yeah.
that. And like this
The-
does a multi-attack, so
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, like I understand. Like once in combat, it makes sense to attack whoever's in their face or like doing the most to them. But like I'm thinking, like in this situation, where they get the first hit, who they decide to hit.
Yeah, I'll just roll a die and determine it that way, and then after that, if it's in your face, it'll attack that one unless someone else has dealt just a metric shitload of damage to it, like
Yeah.
general taunt mechanics. Like he's dealt the most damage,
Yeah.
attack that guy.
Okay. That's what I figured, but I was just wondering.
That's how I do it anyway. I'm sure there's a bajillion different ways to do it.
Alright, this has a great axe, but we're gonna say this is Boulder.
Hey, I have a great axe though.
Kind of.
It is
Yeah.
a very great axe.
It is a
So,
great
did
axe.
it hit me or?
We don't know yet. He's
Well-
setting up tokens.
We're getting there.
We're gonna say this is Yacular.
Oh, I'm not a South Park character this time around.
Not this.
Yeah,
They're not representative of what you guys actually are, but I'm just trying to find ones that are different.
That's fine. That's fine.
So Toma,
My immersion is broken.
Yacular, Void, Boulder, Joel. I assume since Boulder was in his face, he's over here.
Yep.
And who else said that they were hitting him in the face? Toma did.
Toma
Good job,
said he
Toma.
wanted to hit him in the face. Yeah,
But what face? This thing has like 5.
One of them.
the middle one.
She's on the other side with her toy.
What are you doing? Alright.
Destroying it. Oh, now you got her attention.
Yeah, she's gonna go back and forth. Kaya, come here. Go get your toy. Okay, so where is everyone else gonna be positioned? The other 3. Okay, lay down.
Of course, normally in the back, and my archer minions with me. So where I'm at now is fine.
Okay, we're gonna say like right here.
That'll work.
Yeah. Okay. What about Joel? Further away.
I don't know. I
right?
was the last one to go through the hole, so I'm probably the last one in the back.
Yeah, we'll say like right here, and then Void. Where are you? Where would you be?
Next to Yacular.
Okay.
To the left of him.
Alright, there we go. Okay, it is going to spew bile at Toma with one of its faces. I need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
You should be good at
That
those.
that's d20 plus the saving throw, right?
Yeah.
You're saving
So it should
throw.
be D20 plus 8.
Yep. Or shit, that's not right. Sorry. Or
It
You know
works,
what?
I
though.
mean,
I'll just add 3 to that.
Yeah, it's fine.
26.
Alright. Okay, so you dodge out of the bile. It whizzes over your shoulder and like a little droplets like fall on your shoulder and it melts a little, but you don't take any damage. Now it is going to try to bite Boulder.
Fuck with me.
And let's see.
Fuck with me, bitch.
Fuck with me, bitch. You
Oh,
can't handle the truth.
And it
Oh
misses.
shit, he failed bad.
Yeah.
It goes to bite you with one of its faces, and like the chain stops it a little bit, and then it is going to whip one of its chains out of the ground, and it's going to attack Void.
Come at me, Daddy.
Wait, does it move?
No, it's not moving.
Okay. I was like, I'm gonna hit this thing.
Nope, it just whips with the chain.
He whips his chain back and forth.
Yep. 25 versus
Hey.
AC.
Yeah. That hits.
Hey, that'll hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright, so this is going to actually be piercing damage. It's going to do 28 piercing damage.
Holy
shit.
shit.
And that is the end of its turn for now, and it's going to be Boulder's turn.
Okay, so
Boulder smack.
And on
I'm
your
gonna-
turn, I need you to first start with a Constitution saving throw. Hey, get that.
Oh,
20.
fuck, I've been rolling so poorly.
So, something you guys didn't notice when you were walking up really close to it is the ground and itself is covered in like bile and just dripping poison and other stuff, and the terrain around it is covered in it as well.
yeah, so I rolled a 20. Not a nat 20, but a 20.
Alright, you barely save.
Sweet.
Holy fuck.
Okay, and you are now immune to the contamination for 24 hours.
Hype. I'm going to grab one of the chains with my right hand and grab an eyeball with with my left hand and grab an eyeball with my right and try and rip the eyeball out.
Alright. Do an attack roll, I guess.
Was it unarmed, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Unarmed is a +8, so that's 16 plus 8.
That hits.
And then it's a d6 for an unarmed. 6 damage, and I get an eyeball.
Yep, you rip one of its eyeballs out. It has a couple
Yeah.
covering it. So,
So before my second attack, I'm just going to give it the option, like, you can tell us what you know, or I'm going to hit you again.
oh, look at you. Let's see here.
And I just kind of like glance back at Joel, and then back, and maybe sign that guy's paper.
So, okay, so roll your intimidation check.
Ooh.
Okay,
That's
you guys want to attack
not
him.
that great. Intimidation is +4, 17.
Oh my god. Alright, you barely make the save, and he just bursts out in all of your minds. I was lying! I was lying! I was lying!
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again then.
And then he says, wait! I do have information. But I'll give it to you even if you don't let me out.
You broke up a little bit.
Yeah, say that again.
I'll give you the
Before you said to
information
let it
even
out
if you
part.
don't let me out.
What's the, it would depend, I don't know. I'm just gonna look back at the 3 guys in the back and go,
I'm gonna shake my head no. Nope.
I
Nope.
like you.
I don't feel like that's a good idea.
So you
Hit him again.
So you don't take the information.
No, I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
What is
Boulder
it?
smart
You
enough
said
to
you know what
not
we're
do
looking
anything?
for. Are you actually, was that what you were lying about?
I don't know as much as I let on, but I know stuff.
Okay. Tell us.
There's an underground casino run by demons.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna hit him.
Wait. I'll tell you where it is if you set me
20.
free.
Don't you want to know where it is?
It's underground. We'll find it.
We're already underground. It'll be fine.
No, it's in a different city.
Okay. Which city?
Let me free.
No.
No.
Yeah, then I guess hit it.
Okay. I rolled a nat 20 to hit.
All right, go ahead.
To 24.
24 damage.
Yeah.
What type?
It's what a great axe. So slashing.
Okay.
Slashing. Yeah.
Yeah, your like part of your axe like gets like caught in its blobbiness and whatnot, so you feel like it's not as effective as it normally would be.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna say you can either die here or tell us where it's at.
All right. And next it is Chan's turn.
So, lucky for me, I'm actually very charismatic,
Hey,
and
what'd you
I
do?
am actually an expert at intimidation. So, while he's already terrified of the other guy, I'm gonna kind of slide my knife against his flesh, and when he rolled to intimidate.
I'm an expert at intimidation, but I couldn't intimidate the 8-foot tall guy.
Okay, roll
True.
your intimidation again. Okay, go.
21.
She destroyed her twice, and now she's done with it. Go lay down.
I'm getting shitty rolls today.
Okay, go lay down. Where's the other toy?
That's a pretty good roll though. 21's
Uh-huh.
pretty great.
I got a 10 or an 11 out of 20.
Yeah, but your modifier.
Yeah, but your modifier puts it over 21. That makes it
Yeah.
a good roll.
My modifier's broken. I'm just saying, my rolls have been
Let me
shit.
get my earbud back in.
You guys are
How are you
just-
intimidating it?
What?
How are you intimidating it?
I'm like sliding my knife across its flesh and like talking in a very low voice, like a whisper almost.
And what are you saying?
I'm gonna say, hey, we need all the information you have right now, or you're gonna die.
Or
Alright.
Boulder will rip you in half.
Well, you succeeded again. So it just says, okay. It's in Alpha Centauri.
Sure, I don't know.
That's it?
That,
It's in space?
Someone
Somebody
take
hit this thing
notes.
again.
Alright, I'll hit it again.
no, it's a city.
Is
it's
that
the
all
name
you
of one
know?
of his cities, remember?
I'm just gonna start gripping an eyeball.
Yeah, that's all the information it knows. It
Okay,
Someone
so then
can
I'm just gonna
roll-
stab it.
a perception if they want.
Yes!
Kill.
Kill it
Let
dead.
me stab it. It's I need to roll to hit. That's a 20 plus 5
Let's see.
plus 8.
You're
Thank
gonna,
you.
You're gonna stab it instead of checking to see if it's lying.
I trust him. All right,
Trust-
18
trust the
versus
demon.
AC.
It doesn't hit. You.
What the fuck?
your
I'm gonna use a
hand-
luck point.
Your hand like falls into the flesh, and I need you to also roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ugh, what an asshole. It's plus,
So it's scared of us now, and we're just kind of.
I got a
beating-
17.
Okay, you
Yeah.
failed. So
Jesus.
Toma dies.
Yay!
so you take 10 poison damage, and
God damn.
Yep, you take 10 poison
Lay
damage.
down.
Okay.
Oh, I used
Off.
the fucking the.
Off.
Wait, what's that move called?
You can't, because it's
You can't
can't.
uncanny dodge poison.
You're standing in its poison and
Why
touching
not?
its poison.
Because
Because you're
uncanny
literally
dodge is
standing in
like-
poison.
Yeah,
it's
when an
uncanny dodge.
yeah, but let me read you the.
It's-
It says when an attacker that you see hits you,
It's not,
you
not
can
an
use
attack,
your
it's
reaction to
standing
It's not
have.
an attack.
Yeah, it's not an attack.
Yeah, it's not an attack.
You literally.
What is it then?
walk- you
Did
literally
damage.
It's a saving
put your
throw.
hand in
it's
poison.
his aura. He emanates poison.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's.
Go lay down.
Welcome back,
You
Dream.
shouldn't do that.
Alright.
That's very mean.
Go.
Okay, go.
So
Yeah.
we got what we needed. Do we really need to keep beating this thing
Yes.
Can we just kill it?
Yep.
Well, I need him to sign this contract.
XP.
down? Sign the
Why?
paper.
I'm very angry at him for what he's done to my brain. I want to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can kill him, but make him sign the contract first.
Can't you just hit him with your staff?
It only works on people.
What's the contract?
The contract will sign him into my MLM so that I get his soul.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sign the fucking paper, dude.
So I took only 10 damage. Is that it, or?
Yeah, 10 poison damage.
Alright.
Hit him with that great weapon, master.
I mainly wanted to get him to sign the contract because I want to know how Colby is going to react to me getting a demon to sign a contract.
True.
Have you gotten one before?
He did say he knows what your contract is, and he will not sign it, though.
We're at the point where he doesn't have a choice. It's sign the contract and
Well, he just fucking attacked me. I'm mad at him. I'm gonna kill the shit out of
He
him.
didn't even
sign the
attack
contract
you.
and die, or
You attacked him.
and with
That was his fault.
with signing the contract, we can give him the false promise that he'll live.
Yeah. Sign the contract and live, or don't and die. Like,
You guys are really bad at negotiating. I'll tell you everything I want to know. No, I'll kill him. Second later.
he said we
Alright,
got all
tell
the
me what
info
you
he
know.
has.
Alright, that's not gonna work. God damn it.
Poor Doge.
He's probably not gonna end it. So he'll probably die before he signs the contract.
How long does it take to summon the contract?
I
No,
have the
mean,
contract
he'll-
right here.
No, like,
Oh.
he'll probably end up, like, even if we don't kill him, he'll probably just kill himself before he signs the contract.
Don't give Kohlrabi ideas. Shut up.
He's not,
He's
in,
not
the
in the
room.
room.
You'd be surprised. That kid can hear like a fucking bat.
He's dealing with the pub. You can't focus on anything else.
So we're just killing this thing either way,
Yeah.
right?
I'm pissed. I'm gonna stab the shit out of him next turn.
I'm fucking killed.
I just had
Lay down.
an amazing idea.
Lay down.
Why don't you should impale him with your axe or get it stuck in him or something and just start whacking him into the floor.
I'm down. Do it.
Alright.
Alright.
So this
Sick.
has told you everything it knows. Are
Okay.
you still
and then it attacked
attacking
me.
it? It did not attack you.
You attacked
It did.
it, which caused damage to happen to you because it
Ah.
literally is made of poison.
I'm still mad at him. So I
Okay.
used my attack and failed, right?
So yes.
I'm gonna attack again,
Okay.
and then how do I do that? Oh, you're
The
within.
same thing.
Actually, okay.
Yeah,
So I rolled
you
a hit.
can get advantage.
Yeah.
His flanking.
I rolled a hit, which is +8. 28, not 20.
Nat 20.
Alright, roll your damage.
Oh,
he
I
get
double it too. That's so
Does
sick.
he get sneak attack because I'm engaged with the
Yeah.
monster?
Yeah.
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 1d8 +5. Roll 2 of those.
No, you literally just roll it like you normally would.
15.
Yeah, just do everything normal.
Okay, so
So that's
8. So same roll. And then what am I doing? 3d6.
Yep.
16. 30. So 46 damage.
Okay. Alright, and that is the end of your turn, which means it is Joel's turn.
How
That's 41.
is he bloodied? Is he?
No, nowhere close to bloody.
What the
Before
fuck?
I roll an attack or anything, I want to roll persuasion and try to get him to sign the contract.
He's not gonna sign it. He doesn't even have arms.
He can pick up a quill with a tentacle. If he's intelligent enough to talk to us through telepathy, he can sign a fucking contract.
Yeah, he can read your mind, and he's not going to sign it.
I hate you.
Alright.
If you rolled perception, though, you might learn something.
I'll fucking roll perception. I'm just gonna hit him with a guiding bolt.
All right, go ahead.
Oh yes, please.
Alright, 1, 5. Wait, no, plus 8. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is going to be 5d6. $23.
Ooh.
Okay. What type of damage is that?
That is radiant.
Okay.
Wait, so this is and then
The next attack gets advantage.
next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 23
Such a good
radiant
spell.
damage. Okay, so this one, really, you can see it go into the flesh of it. It like cuts through the poison, and it like hits into the flesh pretty good. Okay.
It's a pretty good one.
So the creature is now going to do a legendary action,
Oh.
and I need
Oh my god.
I need
I'll see you guys in the afterlife.
Toma, Boulder, and Void to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Is this an action I can see and I can use counterspell on it, or is it something outside of counterspell?
It's legendary.
Okay. That's a hard question, actually.
Well, is he using his legendary
Should be
action to
able to.
cast a spell?
Because it's a legendary action.
I gotta look that up for a second.
Either way, I rolled
think
a
it's
19.
I think it's a spell.
Oh, I rolled a 19. Let's go.
Oh, that fails.
Oh.
You don't have any bonus to your con
Okay,
at
No.
all?
Go lay down.
No, my
Okay,
con
go lay down.
sucks. It's 11.
Go lay down.
Where's her toy?
I don't know where she put it. Come on, go lay down.
It's right there by your foot.
Go lay down.
So yeah, 19 fails, and I just need Void. I don't know what happened to her other toy. Maybe we just
Is this it? What is this?
That's one of them, but that's the old one. Okay. Look. Go lay down.
Legendary action, huh?
You just stay. Stay. He's fine, okay? No one's hurting him, okay? He's safe here. Stay. Alright, Void, roll a Constitution saving throw. Alright.
Ooh. That is, Oh man, it's only 20.
Okay, 20's fine. What does your counterspell do, Yakula?
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. If it's a spell level 4th or higher, make an ability check using the spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
On a success, the creature's spells fails and has no success. No effect.
Okay. So the problem is why don't they have spell levels on here? That would be so I have no idea what level this
So
spell
according
is.
to Stack Exchange, counterspell doesn't do shit against the legendary action.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, usually
Well,
it doesn't.
We'll say that you
Unless-
didn't cast it.
Unless if
The answer is yes, but it wouldn't do anything.
well, unless if the legendary action specifically says the user casts a spell,
Yeah.
and then gives you a spell with a spell level. But if it doesn't have a spell level,
Yeah.
you can't counterspell it.
Okay.
Yeah, basically
So-
that. If it's a spell, yes. If it's not a spell, no.
I don't think it is a spell, to be honest. It's hard to determine, but
What's the?
It's
What's it say?
It's warp creature, so I'll read it to you. Kaya, go lay down. Go lay down. So the blank targets up to 3 creatures it can see within 120 feet of it. Each target must make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. On a successful save, a creature becomes immune to warp creature. On a failed save, the target is poisoned, which causes it to also gain 1 level of exhaustion. While poisoned in this way, the target must repeat the saving throw at the start of each of its turn. 3 successful saves will end it. Ending the poison removes any levels of exhaustion. Each failed save causes the target to suffer another level of exhaustion. Once the target reaches 6 levels of exhaustion, it dies, and it instantly transforms into an abyssal wretch.
So it'll say down by the legendary actions, most likely in the stat block, it'll say cast a spell, and then any other legendary actions it has. If it's doing anything other than cast a spell, then counterspell doesn't do anything.
Oh, we just had something.
So you're telling me I need to roll 3 d20s, and if I don't, I die?
No,
On
you
your
need
turn, yeah.
6. If we go 6 turns and you
Lay down.
Yeah, 6
fail
turns.
6.
Lay down.
Here, Cole, can I look at it real quick?
Yeah.
I won't, like, meta or whatever.
No, you're fine. Something like really weird just happened with
I know,
the
that
column
was wonky.
internet.
I heard that too. Yeah.
No, it's not, because he does have one that says cast a spell, where you can use a spell from his list.
Yeah, and is the thing he's trying to do warp creature a spell, or is it an option under legendary actions?
Both, but well, one. But I don't think it's a spell.
So here I
It's
know what it
under
is.
legendary actions.
Yeah, so it is. So looking at
Warp
the
creature
stat
is
block,
under his
because
actions.
I have this creature prepped for my Wednesday group. Cast a spell and is it warp?
Yeah, warp.
Yeah. So cast a spell and warp are separate. Warp does not count as a spell, then it cannot be counterspelled.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
So
this is like an innate ability.
since I brought it up, does that mean I cast it and used it, or
No,
I just
no.
don't use it?
Since it's something we're new to, and I obviously didn't think of that and prepare, then you don't cast it. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Just want to make
hey
sure.
Chan,
What's up?
look at your Discord DMs real quick.
So Void is fine and is now immune, but the other 2 are poisoned and have exhaustion.
1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, which means we have disadvantage on ability checks.
So
Is it just ability checks or is it attack and
So
ability checks?
you're telling me at 3rd level, I need to roll 2 d20s per turn.
okay.
No.
No,
So-
what do you mean?
Just
Let me read
Or
this to
2.
you.
just
No,
wait
at
just
the
wait
end
till
of
your
your
turn.
At the end of your turn, you roll another d20.
Yes.
You either pass or fail.
Yes.
At the end of each turn, and we'll tell you. So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll
Yeah,
tell
don't
you
worry
if you fail what
The-
happens, because each level adds a new condition.
Yep. I got him the list. It's
Cool.
disadvantage on ability checks according to roll 20 compendium.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but on the 3rd one, it's disadvantage on saving throws, so I'll have
Yeah.
to make a roll 2 nat 20s per turn to not.
Correct.
Wow.
Why do you have no constitution?
Yeah, you better hope this fight ends
You don't have to
quickly.
roll a nat
Yeah,
20.
so
Oh yeah,
I
you
do.
will
Yeah.
because you don't have any bonus to your con. That's right.
So, I need. All right, that's its turn. Next.
Wait, that wasn't
Oh,
its
it
turn. that
wasn't
was
its
the Lex-
turn, it
Yeah,
was,
that was
that
Joel's
That was
turn.
Void's
Yeah.
turn.
So.
Wait.
Who just went? Joel, right? Yep.
Joel just
Joel
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
did.
Joel. So
Okay.
Just blasted it.
So
Void should be up?
that was just a reaction. So
No, I think it's my minion and
Yep.
then me.
minion and then
Oh, right.
Void.
No, I go after minion. I haven't gone yet.
I haven't gotten any.
You rolled an 8.
Oh.
You're last.
What did you roll, Void?
11.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just
so-
going to shoot.
Of course, she calms
So
down
plus
in like
2.
the last 10 minutes.
Right. +4 to hit. He missed.
Hit him.
Minion missed.
He missed.
Damn it.
Carry on.
All right, Void's
My
turn.
wayward son.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna do my 3-hit special.
So you're still
Give me
attacking,
all
is
1,
what you're
2,
telling me.
3.
Well, I'm just starting to attack. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do my whatever after. But the first hit is a 21.
So you're moving up to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you to do a Constitution throw first.
Constitution check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Oh, that is 12.
You fail.
Creature's fucked up.
You take 15 points of poison damage.
Alright.
Okay.
Please go away.
Okay, come here.
Please go away.
Okay.
Stop.
Come here. Okay, come here.
Alright.
Okay, come here. Come here.
Too bad I wasted my 21 on the attack.
What are you doing, you crazy
Saving
dog?
throw.
Come here. Okay. Come here. Come here. Or go away. Whatever.
Alright, so I took the damage. My first attack is a 21.
Watch your butt, stupid.
Alright,
21 hits.
I got 21, 20, 10.
The 10 does not hit, but the 21 and the 20 hit.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just go about it. So that's gonna be 22 points of damage between both of them.
Okay. Stop licking. And is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, it's Yakular's turn. Still attacking?
Yeah, I'm gonna do second level of magic missile. So it's a
Okay.
total of 4 darts. I think I roll 4d4s plus 4 because it's plus 1 per dart.
And it's just a roll to attack, right?
Yeah, it just hits.
Okay, hopefully.
Yep. Yeah.
Magic
No, that just hits. I think.
magic missile just hits. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it just hits. I don't mess with
I
that.
don't even get to do a save or anything?
No, it's
Okay.
it's
Each
like the
dart
one
hits a
spell
creature of your
that
choice that you can
automatically
see
hits.
within range.
Later.
Does 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
Later.
So yeah, you roll 4d4 plus 4.
Plus 4. Yeah.
And what
So
type of damage?
Force damage.
This fucking Yakular. So you did 4 different bolts?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's 4 individual bolts. It's a
Okay.
total of 14 damage though.
Yeah, they start piercing the blob, and you can tell that it's also something that is effective against it. Okay, and that would make it up to Boulder's turn.
Hooray!
Whack 'em,
I'm gonna
whack 'em.
rage.
Boulder, you failed, didn't you?
Yeah, I need to roll at the end of my next turn, or the end of this turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna rage. How much health do I have? 50? I'm gonna reckless. Well, I don't need to reckless because I'm flanking. Just so everyone can see. That's a nat 20. Right there.
Ooh, baby. Good job.
Kill him before he kills us.
So that's 22 plus 5 is 27 plus 2 is 28 for the first attack. 20 even. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. 11, 13 damage on the second hit.
Alright.
Whoa there. How's he looking?
He is now bloodied.
Oh, God bless.
God bless.
Stay fail.
Oh, I need to roll a save. What do I need to roll? A 20?
Yep.
Constitution save.
14 plus 6.
Got it.
Look at you go. So you're still just at 1 level of exhaustion.
Thank goodness. Well, I guess the second level really isn't all that bad.
It's
It's
yeah,
the
reduced
next
speed.
fucking
Yeah.
4 that all suck.
Alright, so that would make it Shan's turn.
Let me see. Disadvantage on ability checks. Alright, so do I roll at the beginning or end of my turn?
End of your turn.
End of your turn.
Okay, so again,
So you'll
I'm gonna
do
stab
everything
the shit
normal.
out of this thing.
Yep.
Let
set
me...
it on fire.
Does fire work against this?
I don't know. Does
Sure.
it?
Yeah,
Fuck you.
we have no idea.
Alright. I'm just gonna stab it, and I'm gonna do it all by myself this time.
Good job.
Roll the hit. I think it's like this. 15, using a luck point because fuck this guy.
You're supposed to have advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that
That's
was
your advantage
advantage.
roll.
Yeah.
Just don't click.
So use luck point, I guess. Do I get advantage on the luck roll as well?
No.
Nope. You just reroll 1, and you have to take
Okay.
the
So
one
16.
that the luck.
Does that hit?
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll again for my bonus action. 24.
That hits.
Okay, fuck this guy.
Proud of you.
Don't
I
add
know.
the modifier.
Good job, buddy.
Why not?
'Cause it's a bonus action attack. It's just. a
Okay, so
D8.
it's just 1d8.
Yeah.
Does it get sneak attack bonus?
Does the bonus action?
Yeah,
should.
as
I
long as
think
it
it's if an
hits.
I think it's if an attack hits and an ally is engaged in combat. So
Then you have to
technically,
roll your
yes.
d6. Look at that perfect damage.
I think it's 3d8, I want to say.
D6.
6 is
3d6.
Yeah, 6.
Yellow.
Plus
Yeah,
9,
good
so
job.
15.
Nice.
Alright. So normally it would be the creature's turn next, but
Don't I have to roll?
Oh yeah, Toma has to roll.
yeah, never mind. I read that wrong. The creature is gonna go again. Cool. Alright, go ahead, Toma, roll.
7.
Oof.
Your speed is halved.
Yep.
Yay.
You're on level 2 of exhaustion.
Level 2.
I read this wrong. I thought it had to sacrifice 2 turns, but that's not it, so it's gonna attack again.
No, it has 3 legendary action points that refresh each turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it only
Yeah.
costs 2 actions, so not turns. And it also regains spent legendary actions at the start of its turn, by the way.
Yes.
Good grief.
Legendary actions are stupid.
Yeah, they're broken.
So,
I love them as a DM.
Yeah, right.
so it's
Good
going
grief.
to target the other of the party that it has not already. And it's going to do the warp again. So I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Who's everyone?
Everyone that wasn't already hit.
2 plus 4.
Oh,
So
Okay.
Yakular and Joel, right?
Yeah, no, that's fucked.
I don't know if he can do it
Ah,
against
damn
you
it.
guys again, can he? I don't think you can
What is
cast
the-
Warp Creature twice. On the same person.
I mean, it doesn't. If it doesn't say that, then
You know what? It can, except for Void. So it does. Toma, you need to roll 2.
21.
Can I use my
Oh, Toma's on the
ability to
phone.
reroll there?
Yeah. Yeah. So Yakular failed, has 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah, I failed as well.
Okay. And 1 point of exhaustion for Joel.
This monster is fucked up.
And when Toma is
Yeah.
off the phone, Toma needs to roll. And then, since that only costs 2 actions, it's going to spray Bile. And it's going to spray Bile on Void. I need you to do a dexterity
Wait,
saving throw.
what do you mean? This is his turn?
Yep, this is his. Yes, this is his turn because he was after Toma.
Bile's part of multi-attack, right?
Yeah, so it has 3 legendary actions per
Yeah.
turn, and
you can't,
so
you
it,
can't use them on his turn, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you only use them on other people's turns.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
So you can use warp on his turn,
Yeah.
but then you forego the multi-attack action.
Okay.
Correct.
So like after he goes, he can use a legendary action to do warp
Hmm.
if he wants.
Doesn't really say that, but I don't disagree with you.
Well, like think of it this way: he can warp, and then legendary action to do warp again
Yeah.
if he wants.
Yeah.
Or you can
Okay, stop.
do the multi attack and then legendary action to warp,
Yeah.
And then after someone else's turn, legendary action for the 1 more point to do a spell or something.
Yeah. Huh. Alright, interesting.
It's just like we're saving your action.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
Toma. You're muted.
Yes, yes.
I need
Sorry,
you to
I was
roll.
calling my mom.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
6.
You are at level 3 exhaustion.
Yay.
Alright, so end of his turn then. If we're going that way, which would mean it's Joel's turn.
So is this exhaustion considered a magical effect?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
like...
I will cast level 3 guiding bolt.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh. Show me a nat 20.
That's a miss.
It
Damn
does
it.
not hit. Anything else you got?
Nope.
Alright, Mr. Minion.
Yay! I believe his is +2 to hit. Yep. Missed.
Yes, it does miss, which means it's Void's turn.
Yep.
Okay, it's time to finish this fight.
Hopefully.
That is,
It's not going well.
Oh, I need Joel and Yakular to do their other saving throw too, by the way.
All right. Yeah, that was just the D20 with Constitution again,
Yep,
right?
Constitution,
Constitution
saving
save.
I'm good.
throw. Alright.
Alright, I missed even with my first attack. I missed while using a superiority die.
Alright, Joel's up to level 2.
I got a nat 20. Do I cleanse it?
What I was gonna say is you're reset back to like 0, but you're not done with the effect.
But I'll have to keep rolling. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, Void, what do you got for us?
Second attack misses again.
Damn.
Alright, third attack hits. But I'm
Yes.
going to use a third superiority dice just to add damage. And I don't want a trip attack, so I'll just disarming attack. I want to disarm the nothingness in his hand.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, so from this total, that's going to be just 15 points of damage from 1 hit.
Okay.
Alright, I'm shitting the bed here. Hardcore. Just fail.
Oh shit, I gave him life. I can do math. Alright. That would mean it is Yakular's turn.
All right. I'm
You
gonna
need
cast
to
a
roll
second
your
level
Constitution. Oh, no, you're-
magic missile again. Oh, I rolled on my minion for my saving throw. Does that still count for me?
Oh, yeah, we'll count it because that was my bad because I told you. to.
Okay. I didn't even think about it either.
You're such a brat, Kaya.
12
Maybe Kaya thinks
force
you're
damage.
the brat.
12 force damage. Alright, of course it takes the full brunt, but guess what?
Legendary action.
Is it dead?
It ain't dead.
No.
Even better, he's gonna hit you again.
Yeah, so now
Please,
I'm
in
gonna
3 turns I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna do the legendary action correct. Right?
Yeah, you can
Reaction.
use it as reaction.
It's gonna use 2. See, it's kind of weird how it says costs 2 actions.
It just costs 2 legendary actions out of the 3.
Okay, yeah, cool. So then I can still do another technically.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yes,
Cool.
you can.
Alright, it is going to select Toma,
Oh.
Yakular, and I'm gonna need Boulder and Joel to pick a number 1 through 8.
Oh, fucking care. 5.
6.
Alright, so Boulder. So
Great.
Boulder, Toma, and Yakular are getting warp creatured, so I need you to do a constitution.
I failed.
Alright, Yakular's level 1.
18 plus 6.
Boulder is
9.
still level 1, I think. Toma is up
Toma,
to level
no.
3.
Toma, no.
What is level 3?
on
Disadvantage on
level-
attacks
I'm at
and
level
saving throws.
4.
He's
I'm at
level 4 now.
4.
Okay. Hit point maximum is halved.
Is that permanent or just until exhaustion goes
Till
away?
you sleep,
Oh my gosh.
which may mean you're gonna have the big sleep here soon.
Yeah. How do I change my max HP?
So
Max HP modifier minus.
it's
Or
it's pretty pissed off at
what's half of 34? 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty pissed off at Void, so it's going to cast a spell for its last legendary action.
Counterspell. Counterspell.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna counterspell whatever he's casting.
Okay, go ahead. What do I have to do again?
You
What
choose-
level?
choose a
What level
spell
are you
from your
casting the
list.
counterspell at?
Well, don't tell
levels.
him, because
Ooh.
that would dictate what.
No, I'm asking Yakular. What?
I only
level
have
are
it.
you-
I only have it at 1 level, so.
But
it
you
really
can
depends
cast
what his-
up if you want to.
Yeah, you can cast spells.
You can
at
always
higher
cast
levels.
up. You can't cast down, but you can cast up. So like, if it's a level 1 spell, you can cast it at level 5, and it does. Different
it's at my max level of spell.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
It
it.
shouldn't be.
Yeah.
That's you have a third. Isn't it third level? Is
Yeah,
I
it's
think
third
so.
level.
Yeah.
But and you have fifth levels or fourth level spells, right?
No, I don't.
What? I thought you did.
No, I think that's level 7.
Oh, that's next level.
Yeah, it's next
next
level.
level.
We haven't hit it yet. Yeah.
fucking Spellcasters. All right, so he's going at third level, and then Cole, you just pick whatever spell you want.
Do you want to look at the screen?
No, I mean, no, it's all you.
Okay, it's above third level.
So he has
Okay,
to roll for it.
so
So you have to roll.
make an ability check using spellcasting ability. So would it be a D20 plus my spellcasting ability?
Yeah.
Correct.
So like D20 plus.
It's 8.
Is spellcasting ability 8? Oh,
Mine
yes, it
is.
is 8 because modifier
Yeah.
is 5.
Mine
Yep.
is.
So it's a D20 plus 8.
Oh.
So if on my roll, it has to be the DC equals
Same.
10
or
plus
higher.
the spell's level.
10
What
plus
plus-
the spell's level.
Okay, so you have to roll above an 18, basically.
Yeah.
It's a level 8 spell.
Yeah, if you're
Yes.
casting a level 8 spell, I got over that, so yeah, I counter it.
All right, you got
Okay.
extremely lucky.
I would have been dead.
You're welcome.
So that's the end of its legendary actions, and that means it's top of the round to Boulder, right?
It me.
Hit that boy.
Yep. Go ahead and attack.
Gonna attack. 14 plus 8.
That hits.
Okay.
Hit them, Boulder. Turn him into ash and dust.
13 damage on the first one.
We can't be playing that music.
And then I'm going to, on the next attack, I'm going to Great Weapon Master. Still a 20. It's 20 hit? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
You got a 20 even with the minus 5?
Yeah.
God damn. Barbarian's
Dude.
OP.
Yep. Barbarians are great. So it's an extra plus 5, so that's 23 points of damage on the second attack.
Okay, how do you want to
Wait,
kill
it's
it?
actually plus 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I wanna like
It's okay,
lumberjack swing
Oh, sorry.
into it once, watch like the life drain out of its eyes, and then just keep fucking hitting it over and over until there's nothing but just half of it's there and the rest is just a bloody fucked up mess.
Yeah, so
Can I
you're
spit
just
on it?
like spraying blood and
Yeah.
guts and poison all over the wall.
Everywhere. And then I'll make my Constitution saving throw and fail. 2 points of exhaustion.
All right. I think no one else technically has to roll again because it's not going to be the end of your turn. And you're in this room now, and it is dead, and
Oh.
it melts into the floor as usual. All that's left behind are the weird gooey chains, and ta-da! You beat it. You did it.
I don't know how my group of dudes is gonna handle that, because that was fucked up.
Now you know a little better how to
Scared the shit out of me.
operate it as well, so you can even hit
Yeah.
them harder with it.
What's
Really
the
fuck 'em up.
CR of that?
It's actually making me second guess actually using it.
The CR is challenge rating 18.
Yeah, it's an 18
Wow.
rating.
See, but okay.
That's
so,
high.
so
It's a
this
very
is-
dangerous. That is a very
Yeah.
dangerous fight for the group that we are.
So
Things can go bad really quick.
Yes.
yeah, Tomo almost died.
I did.
I mean,
I
if
was
you
2
did-
turns away from
So,
dying.
I've
If
got
you
a
did
CR.
end up, like, focusing, you probably would have killed us all one by one.
So
Here's my- I got a dungeon or an encounter calculator. There's how many of us? 5?
Yeah.
5 people. We'll just go with 6. Number of monsters 1. What's the XP on it?
20,000.
Yeah.
20.
1,000?
It is a
Plus-
deadly
Aren't we gonna
encounter. Anything over 7,000 XP would have been a deadly encounter.
Wow.
And we
How
fucked it
much
up.
were the other guys?
Well, yeah,
with
you
the
almost
hell
fucked it up at the
wasps?
expense of me,
Yeah.
but
The hell wasps are.
That should push us to level 7, right?
Should put
that's
us
what
at
I'm
level
thinking.
8.
I'm trying to do the math in my head because I'm not very smart.
I homebrew the XP.
How much is it
but-
for each? 5k? No, that's
No, don't.
disgustingly
Don't go
wrong.
off of that. I'll tell you how much XP you get. The challenge rating of the wasps is 5.
Okay.
So
that's
I'll
nothing.
message you guys what XP you get because I gimp your
Oh, I'm
XP.
so excited to level up.
I don't go off of. I think D&D gives you a little too much XP too fast. So
Yeah, I
I'll
definitely agree.
I'll work out how much you guys get and look at it. You'll definitely level up to the next level. That's no question. So you might as
Let's
well.
go.
You might as well already prepare it.
Can we take a short rest?
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
If you were to search the
Please.
room, there's absolutely nothing in here. There's no other way out. You
I need a long rest so I
went
don't
in and
get
out of the
killed.
one place.
Well, you can do a short rest and use your hit die to heal.
Come here.
Yeah, I'm at full max health. The issue is just my max health is 17 now instead of 34.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because
Do
exhaustion.
short rests relieve that, or is it only a long
No,
rest?
it's long
Well,
rest.
The other thing is that's the end of the session. Of
Yay.
course. So you can go back and take a long rest if you want.
Oh, God bless.